Everybody, how y'all doing today? Good to see all of you here. We're back for another round of This Is How You Don't Play with Phil of Resident Evil 0. I started it, I want to finish it. This dude, I've been trying to see if there's been any gold dust. There has been. I don't know if he said anything today. If he has, I'll look for it and see. I only listened to part of it up till King Jed decided to rage quit it, which I do not blame him for that. I think anybody would have. Like, Phil is on a repeat arc. That's what we're on right now. The repeat arc, where Phil just talks about the same thing over and over. That he somehow owed $1,000 to $1,500 from something he didn't have. Like, I don't know where he gets these numbers. Like, I don't get where he feels he should have this. Also, thank you for streaming. I really don't want to. Yeah, I am not watching that dumpster fire. I'm not watching that dumpster fire at all. Especially when it's just the Doko Island, whatever the fuck it's called. Like, no, I'm not doing that. No. No, you shouldn't be doing that to your audience. Like, and then talking about making a separate playlist for it? No. Like, no, just no. I don't understand what he's thinking. But what's up, Stillman? Mal, great to have you guys, and all those who are lurking. But the whole thing he's doing, the panic mode, the grasping at straws, the asking his chat what he should be doing. It's like, dude, your chat has told you for years what to do. Like, nobody's hidden what they want you to do. What's up, Meth Bear? It's for a honeymoon. Ooh, that's a good one. That'd be a good one to see. Like, I think it's because property taxes have been going up. It's been a word in the grapevine that even Cobes has gone up by like $2,000. So we know Phil has went up probably double or triple that. Yeah, the idea of co-op play with a single player game in a different playlist only hurt. Yeah, exactly still right. Like when Icy and I decide we're gonna play Baldur's Gate and stream it, it's just one stream. It's one stream. People can watch it or don't, whichever. You know, but at least we say up front, like, you know, this is gonna be a save scum run. It's gonna be just having fun with it. How we play games by ourselves and we're not streaming. Nothing wrong with that in the slightest. Remember, Phil tried to cash out on Pandali. So he's going to do the same thing with Cat. And it's wrong. At least to me. Like, you shouldn't be using your spouse, your loved one, or anyone close to you for personal gain. That's why when the whole John and Howard and Respect to Pack thing came about, that rubbed me the wrong way. Because it's like, these are your friends. Like, everything else aside, these are your friends. Like, John and Howard are your friends. And this is what you're choosing to do to your friends and their acquaintances or their friends, because they were John's guys or Howard's guys. I forget which ones. Either way, these guys came in to help you shoot Project 7. And this is what you chose to do. Not only to them, John and Howard as well, and even to some degree Leanna. And he thought that was cool. Like, hey, everything's cool. It's on the level. We can just go through with it. Howard knows it. Thank you, Mal. And it's like, you should give people respect. Like Reap Out, I appreciate what he does when he does the layouts and whatnot. I appreciate all that. I will always shout him out for that whenever he wants me to or somebody asks. You know, because he took time out of his day to do that for me and other people. Nothing wrong with that at all. These guys are sitting there putting in 50 to 60 hours for Phil and Project 7. And they're not even getting so much as a thank you or a pizza party or something to show, hey guys, I appreciate what you're doing. Like, you know, hey, thank you for doing this. I know I haven't been able to pay you guys, but you know what? I'll cover your gas to come here. Something to show that you appreciate what they're doing. And Kat is the same way. Yeah, it's nothing wrong making content with his wife. My problem is why he's making content with his wife. Like, if you're going to make content with your wife, then make content with your wife, and that's fine. But Kat is just a set piece for DSP. He's not looking at her as, this is my wife, I want to make content, let's have fun content together, let's share it with the world, regardless of what my trolls, haters, and critics and detractors have to say about it. We're doing this for fun. Like when he played Pal World, they both could have played Pal World. Diablo, both of them could have played Diablo. What's the other game I think that's out? Perfect one. He could have even did, hey, I'm gonna teach my wife how to play Street Fighter on a basic level. That would have been a hell of a stream for his audience. DSP trains his wife to play Street Fighter. Or DSP teaches wife. Whatever title you want to give it. His wife has the same worth as an 8-ball. Just yeah, that's all it is. That's the thing still, and she is that set piece. Like, if Icy wants to come on and chill with me while I'm streaming or restreaming, she does it. You know, if she's streaming a game, I'll shout out the stream for the game, rate it if I can, so on and so forth. Like, I have no problems doing this. I have no problems with my girlfriend, my partner, or whatever to come on stream, chill, chew the fat with the chat, and then go on her merry way when she decides to. Hey, Trunks, how you doing, man? Good to see you. She's been playing Tekken 8, but he outright said they would never fight each other. Dude, I have bought some fighters with my girlfriend, and I may be a better fighter, but I will show her things or learn the character she's playing as so I can help teach her use the character better. I'm not good at fighters by no stretch of the imagination. Like, any one of you could kick my ass in a fighter. What's up, G Million? Good to see you. But I at least show her or teach her what I know so we can learn together. And do I give her rounds? Yes, I give her rounds. I let her win rounds. Because if I'm just winning all the time, then she's not learning. Yeah, and you know, it'll get to a point she doesn't want to play because she's just constantly losing. So I don't mind falling on the sword, losing a few rounds, losing a few sets against her. Especially if she comes up with something I wasn't expecting. Again, though, that's us growing together in this game. Like, I trained her how to use the Nasher in Gears of War 3. Biggest fucking mistake I ever made. Because goddamn, she started whooping my ass with it after that. But it was fun. Because now I have somebody better than me with a shotgun with wall bouncing. So now I have someone I can train against to get better at it. And then in case she's getting better at it. Because, oh yeah, the boom shot was always fun. But Phil doesn't see Kat as a partner. And that's where it's wrong. Oh yes. God, I hate it when I showed her how to fight in GTA 5. She got way better than I did. She was killing players more than I was. But, oh, God, she blew up my car so many times. I fucking hate her for blowing up my car. My fucking Skyline just stayed getting blown the fuck up. God. Anyway. Phil sees people as a set piece. Or people he can get over on. He doesn't see them as for who they are. Like, he's, as you said, he's having Kat on to help him with that island in Yakuza Like a Dragon. Or, I mean, why did I say the same title twice? Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth or Yakuza Infinite Wealth, whichever title you want to go by. He's talking about doing this once a week. Which, there's nothing wrong with doing it once a week. Hey, my wife and I get on, we do this Doko Island. But it's what he said that rubbed me the wrong way with it. Was, she's going to be building and I'm just going to be talking. Well, then you're not doing it together. It's Animal Crossing all over again. It's Minecraft all over again, where someone else is doing the work and he is reaping the rewards of them doing said work. So God of War and Spider-Man leaked for Game Pass, and what? No way, Red Animator. Oh shit! Really? Yo. So all right. So console war is over. Console wars has been over. They're officially over now. Phil's issue is always the same. Phil between his ego and his laziness. Do you believe he can let Cat win or Oh no, he definitely won't. He definitely won't still win. Takes effort and let his ego wants the W. Oh yeah. It does. It really does. Sony is doing third. Wow. Fucking A, Sony. Okay, I guess they realize they're fucking up. But I heard Xbox is doing the same thing, so we might see Halo on PlayStation. Sony had $5 billion lost last quarter. Oof. Bill's property tax increased by $146 a month. He pays it with his mortgage. Not that horrible, but that's 9 pulls, dude. Yeah, he's gonna lose a lot of pulls. That's why, honestly, that's why we're getting Baldur's Gate for a week straight. Because Baldur's Gate's the only thing pulling in money. Everything else is failing. Like the marathon. I said he probably pulled like $250. He pulled, what was it, 203, 208, something like that. And it's for a whole day. This dude didn't even pull in enough to count a day and night stream. Only good thing Phil did not playing against Jade because apparently him and Jade fought. I don't know how true that is, but apparently he did finally fight him. I don't know when, how, what it was, any of that. Be a bad image, just beat down Jade. Yeah. I mean, but that's Phil. Think of when the Master Luke came into his room and stomped him, and he's like, "This is an asshole coming in here with their best character." Like, okay, you're supposed to be Mr. Street Fighter man, so somebody coming at you with their best should not upset you. Whether you're learning a new character or not, that shouldn't upset you. You should be like, "Oh shit, a challenge." Like, hey, I'm going to keep you in mind because, you know, we could fight some more and I can learn some of your moves and how that character operates from at least your standpoint. Oh, he fought Jade during the viewers' lobbies because Jade used Jury. Okay. Judy. She got them legs that stretch on for miles. But as we were saying, as I was saying, I just do not appreciate how Phil uses people for monetary gain. And yes, I get it. It happens a lot. Not with just Phil, but anybody. Anybody's susceptible to it. People do it all the time. Some people do it without even trying. Hey, D-Dog. Big ups, man. Good to see you. And the whole thing... He played Jade every time I was watching popular stream. It was like, oh, Jade. Yeah, it was a lot of times he couldn't fight Jade. I remember that myself. But his wife is a set piece and to do the heavy labor for him for his Doko Island. Like, I don't know how that's supposed to work between two people. I really don't know if that's a two-player thing or whatever. Nintendo's the only console though having problems finding out. Oh, not having problems. That's because Nintendo knows their audience. Like that, Nintendo actually knows their audience and makes games for their audience. I mean, yes, they have some censoring, but it's usually on first-party titles. One Phil shits on saying Yakuza is better than Animal Crossing. I mean, there's no fighting in Animal Crossing, so Yakuza would automatically be better. Dondoko Island is just Animal Crossing and Yakuza without co-op. It is okay, so it is single player. Okay, like I knew Yakuza as a whole was single player. I just didn't know if that was a co-op thing or not. Okay, thank you, Stillren. But it's like Animal Crossing doesn't have fighting, so Yakuza would be better than Animal Crossing in that fact alone. There's no major story for Animal Crossing. Just go there with a bunch of furries. Hey, Fandel. Go to Tom Nook, who's gonna break your legs for bells or dollars or whatever the fuck the currency is, and charges you an exorbitant amount of money to build your shit. And then you pick up animals and whatnot, and then you leave the town. Yakuza, you're the one going out in the street beating the fuck out of people. So, yeah, that's gonna win out there. It's not like, what's the dog chick? Isabel is gonna grab a shotgun and just start going ham shooting motherfuckers with it. Or fucking grabbing brass knuckles beating the fuck out of whatever islander is that's not paying the money or giving proper respects to the goddamn mayor. But he's going to give Kat the controller and let her build. Yeah, so again, like right there. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Play Stardew Valley. There's no debt to be paid. Haha, nice. What's up, Rydrake? Good to see you, man. Big ups. President knows their audience. I'm playing Mario vs. Kong as we speak. Love me. It's not like DSP. She has already finished. You could. Wow. I mean, but is that shocking? I mean, for one, I can't compare her playtime to Phil's playtime because she's not streaming, whereas Phil is. No-Go has no fighting either. I believe it's just straight up collecting and building only. So it's okay. So it's literally the same as Animal Crossing. So then, damn, yeah. So, but Phil's gonna sit here and bore everyone for 3 hours or 2 hours, whatever, I forget his nighttime hours are, of letting Kat do everything, and he's just gonna, oh, well, maybe we should put this here, or maybe we should put that there. Yeah, I know she used to stream. I've seen some of her footage. Oh, she's just as bad as he is. But maybe she had a personality. Maybe she has a personality underneath all that. I don't know. I can't be too harsh on her without really fully watching a full stream from her. But whatever, it doesn't matter. And apparently he said, oh no, oh god. Oh, well, I take it back then. Like, I thought about finding out what he said today. Apparently he said something about YouTube again. Like, how did YouTube mistreat him this time? Bored stereo. I just don't understand it. Like, I don't understand it as a whole because DSP's been doing this for 15 years. You know, streaming, YouTube, entertainment, whatever you want to call it. He should know this game for the majority. Not all of it, but he should know it for the majority. He said the VPN should be a jailable... What? Oh, what? No, no, no. Please tell me you're joking. A VPN should be a jailable crime? For what?
Oh, come on. You know Phil thinks everything...
What's up, Soul? You're roboting. Kat's going to build the island because she's already played... While Phil is going to be watching with chat. And look, Kat is... Oh, yeah. Apparently, Phil is saying a VPN should be a jailable crime. I gotta find this. See, y'all... I gotta find this now. Please tell me somebody got the clip of that. I need the clip of that. Like, oh, hold on. Somebody gotta have the clip.
Like, come on, you know everything that Phil finds that's against him is a crime? You should know that.
I mean, this is true. But ignored expressive.
Machinima did nothing but crimes.
I gotta see. Like, I really need to see that. I gotta see that clip. Like, I have to see that. Let's see. Does Hate Army have it? Like, I really gotta see that.
But you better share it in Discord because I'm not listening to it twice.
You're gonna listen to me twice, bitch. Nah, Hate Army doesn't have it.
Listen, you little.
Somebody's gonna have that clip. Somebody. And nobody has that clip. Ah, guys, I'm gonna have to go to Raw DSP.
That much.
I'm gonna have to go to Raw Phil because nobody has it. Wait, Duty doesn't have it? Duty streams. Duty, you usually have everything. Come on now. Alright, so Duty has it. Alright. Alright, that's a 10-minute thing. Let me see. I gotta see. Like, is Duty talking or is it just quiet? Alright, I gotta see this. I gotta see this, chat. Please tell me somebody. Somebody tell me this is a lie.
I need that money. I really,
Alright,
really
now we
do.
put it
I
on
need that money.
Soul.
I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money.
Ben, or else I'll pay your bills.
Alright, so this you gotta be joking. I'm guessing this is the clip. It's 3 hours. He got it 3 hours ago, so it's gotta be it.
Let's see
Let me
here.
boost the volume.
So from D-Man, he says, Phil, I've been a viewer of your content a while now. I've been watching you since October. I haven't really watched you since October because of my schedule. I'm shocked to learn your channel has been bombarded by memberships that pay pennies on the dollar.
Funny. That would be hilarious,
I think I have a solution. I don't know if you heard of a YouTuber called Totally Not Mark. He was getting copyrighted by Toho Animation for videos on how to draw Toho characters, like from the Dragon Ball series, which is ridiculous. Since in Japan, copyright is different, it seems like YouTube was letting them get away with it. The solution Mark found, he reached out to YouTube and he got them to block his channel in Japan entirely, so no one in Japan can view his channel at all.
Wait, so is this a true story? Like, dude was showing people how to draw.
I think. I heard rumors about that. I don't know how true, but I think that is true.
Yeah, I thought it was Toei, but not Toho. I mean, I thought it was Toei because I know it's. So it is a true story. Okay. I mean, it's not so far fetched because whenever I play Dot Hack GU, the company that made the soundtrack flags me every time. Like they flag me for copyright every time and I'm playing the game, and there's dialogue and I'm talking, but I still get flagged.
Yeah, well, part of it, I think, is just YouTube trying to cover their ass for any lawsuit that they could be involved in.
Yeah. He was airing an episode of One Piece, though. Toho is Godzilla, not just drawings. Okay, so again, hold on. So like, he's not even getting the full story. Oh my god, this is so like Phil, not getting the whole story. Because I'm about to say, just drawings, they don't give a fuck. Alright, whatever.
I tested this myself with a VPN. I pretended like I was in Japan. I clicked on Mark's profile. All I can do is read what he wrote. All of his videos are blocked to Japanese viewers.
Unless they have a VPN.
So maybe you could do that with what's going on with the VPNs to buy memberships for your channel.
Mark was showing manga panels of Toei.
Well, I have a few things to say about this. All right.
Okay, so shut up, Phil. So there was more to the story than what was being led on. So he was airing a One Piece episode and showing manga panels. They waste time on copywriting people instead of giving us DBZ super better animations. Yeah. So again, here we go. The full story is not being shared. And his name is Mark. I'm gonna have to look. Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up myself, but I'm gonna do that later. I'm not gonna do that right now.
Yeah, totally not. Yeah, totally. Yeah, the channel's name is Totally Not Mark.
Totally Not Mark. Okay, I'm gonna let Phil.
I was aware that this was going on. That this guy, Totally Not Mark, was actually he was a long time person covering anime and manga, and his channel was being destroyed by Toho Animation. Apparently he had even spoken with like the head of Toho Like he had reached out and had conversations to them and everything, and basically they didn't care. After a while, they just like, we don't care. It's our right to enforce whatever we want. So too bad. And so he was getting nowhere. Now I didn't hear about this whole. He talked to YouTube and YouTube blocked his channel in a region. I don't even know how you would do that. With YouTube, there's no one to talk to but a partner chat, and the partner chat is just a bunch of people in a you know what do you call it, call center? Because it's not really a call center, it's a chat center, and all they do is they read form letter responses off of facts. That's it. They don't have any information for you to help you whatsoever in anything. Like I said, to give you some example, 2 years ago, what was it, 2 years ago? Now it might have actually been 3 years ago. I discovered a huge bug on YouTube. All right, a loophole that if exploited could actually destroy YouTube. That's how bad it was. Okay, I talked to YouTube in the chat and I explained step by step what it was. I showed them screenshots. I explained the whole process of how this was broken and it could ruin their entire site.
Okay, so yeah, I found the video
about it, saying that I'm wrong. I was like, but here's the evidence. I don't know what you're talking about.
So what is?
Here is all the evidence.
So what's the issue
to you of what I'm saying? You can't say it's wrong when I'm showing it to you step by step in these screenshots. Okay.
But you're not saying what the issue is.
Finally, it just reached. They said, well, there's nothing we can do about it.
Hey, Rebound, how you doing?
You know, whatever. So I just let it go. Whatever. If the site breaks, I guess it breaks. I guess we got to move on and find livelihood elsewhere.
Smaller, worse currencies.
Well.
Yeah.
2 months later, on a whim, I go to check. Oh, they fixed it.
I'm doing all right, man. I can't complain.
Now, did they actually
the bug story
about
again?
That? No. Did they let me know that maybe what I had said and shown as evidence, and maybe someone escalated it, and it went up the ladder, and finally someone with a brain looked at it and said, "Oh shit! Oh wow, we got to fix it." And then
right, so here's the thing, Phil. Here's the thing with this bullshit story. First off, you're not saying what the issue was. So if you said the issue was fixed, you can tell everybody what the issue was. Because it's fixed. You can't do it anymore. But you're still not telling us what the issue is, so nobody can go back and fact check it. The DSP thing, Starship Troopers, yeah, bugs! We got bugs! Like,
it's just hilarious because he keeps going back saying, "Oh, I was the only one." It's like, Phil, I bet you 20 other people reported that. And you just want credit.
Yeah, exactly. Like if I say there was an issue on YouTube, it's like people found a way to get around being blocked, and I'm not talking about with sock accounts. Like they found a legit way to get blocked and still write their messages and everyone can see them. Yes, you can show that to YouTube. They'll probably thank you. A V-Day plan. Hey man, everybody's gonna have a plan.
They probably told Phil they're aware of the problem and they're working on it, but Phil wanted the praise from YouTube about it. Is what probably happened.
Yeah, but the thing is, like I said, he's still not saying what it is. Like, don't sit there and... I know people don't like the movie. The American version of Godzilla. Don't tell me what it is, tell me what the hell it is. Phil's not telling me what it is, and he's not telling me what the hell it is. So the story, it just makes no fucking sense because you're not telling me anything. You're just saying there was a bug. Okay, what kind of bug? Well, I don't want to say what type of bug it is. Well, the issue was fixed.
He's trying to tell a story without telling a story. It's amazing.
Exactly. Memberships.
Nixed it. Nothing to do with me. I have no clue. I'm nobody.
Oh, you know what? I think I might know what bug it was.
Wait. So if you don't know that it was fixed, even though you just said it was fixed a month later, and then you're turning around and saying, I'm not sure if they fixed it because of me. Well, Phil, there's over millions of people on YouTube, so anybody or any amount of people could have reported this issue, whatever it is, assuming your story is true. Anybody could have reported.
I figured out what the bug was he's talking about.
Well, D-Dog thinks it's a Starship Trooper bug. So which one you thinking?
Okay, a while ago, like a long while, I think he's getting his timeline screwed up. There was a bug that if you clicked subscribe and unsubscribe, you would unsubscribe somebody else or something like that, and they would lose members that way. And it was a huge bug about it because a lot of people reported it. Phil said it didn't affect his channel, so he didn't worry about it. I'm willing to bet that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, I have.
Like there's a way to screw up I forget the exact thing, but it was like screwing up the sub count on the channels. It was a good while ago.
Gotcha.
I remember Phil talking about it. He said how he wasn't worried about it because it wasn't affecting his channel.
Gotcha.
I'm willing to bet he's just got his timeline screwed up as usual.
Yeah.
I'm a tiny guy.
Remember him talking
on
about
YouTube.
that, about how
I don't bring in views. I don't bring in money for this
before
site.
they removed the
okay. I'm just
count for thumbs down.
Actually, Phil, you're right. You don't bring in money to the site. In fact, you're always telling people ways to not bring in money to the site. You're actually, factually, as Ann Leet says, hurting YouTube by telling people to tip you this way, to go over here and give you money, to cut out this person right here, to cut out this right there. Yes, Phil, you're actually actively hurting YouTube. The only thing you've done for YouTube is tell people to get, what is it, YouTube Premium. Big ups, Will Swade. Good to see you, my man. How you doing tonight? That's it. Other than that, yes, you hurt YouTube. You hurt every platform you're on. Definitely be part of damn.
Joe Nobody. It's remarkable that I get to make a living doing what I do with how small I am.
See, right there. This is the... Oh, Phil. So, this is the part that's always funny. Phil likes to say he's a small guy. 15 years, he is only managed... What's up, Dreamlink? He has only managed to get 209K to 210K subs as of currently now that we know. And he says he can't believe he's able to make a living because he's so small. Phil, you have roughly 200 to 300 plus people that watch you daily. You're going to make money. You're going to make money off of tips. You're going to make money off of super chats. You're going to make money off of memberships, even though you have the Argentinian crisis right now on your hands. Which I've already explained why, because you kept pushing the goalpost. Like you say, detractors move their goalposts all the time on you. You move your goalposts. Hey guys, we need to get 10 memberships by the end of the stream. Okay, you get those 10 memberships. Hey guys, thank you. We've hit the goal. That's great. Now, the new goal is let's get 20 memberships. Okay, guys, we hit that. Great. Let's hit 50 members now. No, I haven't done that yet, Dreamlink. So, you constantly move the goalpost. You kept crying about memberships when you had like 500 or 600 and something. To the point somebody did something about your membership issue. You now have over 2,000 plus memberships or 5,000, whatever the fucking number is. And you're not happy because it's not USD. It's not pound. You wanted the memberships. You now have the memberships. So why are we complaining that you've got said thing? You got the thing. You got the thing you wanted, Phil. We're here now. We got the memberships. Memberships are good. We have crushed that membership goal, baby. And then the first complaint was you're not making the money off of it that you want. So it was never about the memberships, it was about the money. Yes. Then, like, come on, Phil.
Okay? So, when I speak, no one listens anymore. There was a time when I spoke, everyone listened, everyone cared, they took me seriously.
Actually, no. Whenever you spoke, nobody cared. Nobody listened. That's why you're in the position you're in now, because nobody cared and nobody listened. Like that, Phil. I'm gonna spit a little wisdom on you. Even when you were at your height, at your peak Philip Burnell, nobody cared, nobody listened. Because the Dens can't make the member bombs. We're near 1,200 members to get to the next. Exactly. He only looks at the money. But Phil, if people listen, you'd be able to make moves. If people listened, you would be able to take down. And I'm talking past. This is past Phil we're talking about. You would have been able to take down all your trolls, detractors, haters, and critics. You would be able to take them down with a single slice of your blade. Off with ye heads. The kingdom of Darkside Phil will not have these common filth running amongst. No. Nobody listened to you then, and they don't listen to you now. And they're never going to listen to you. Remember when he was complaining about his YouTube channel not having memberships? Exactly. Hey, like BB Model Fantasy. Oh, I have not seen that. JDX. And now he's got him. He hates it. Yeah, exactly.
Nobody gives a shit about me anymore, right?
Nobody gave a shit about you. In fact, we can go back to the Dead Sea Scrolls and see that nobody liked you from the time you stepped into the FGC ring to the time you left it to the time you stepped into YouTube up to current date. It's written out in chat. Oh, okay.
He means them word for word, not just hearing.
Yeah.
Unless you really agree with everything he says, you listen to him.
Yeah. He has, I think it's like over 2,000, 3,000. It might be 5,000 between all his channels, Reap.
So I don't really get help with this kind of stuff. No, I don't believe that if I went to YouTube and I said, hey, so I have concrete evidence that someone's using a VPN to spoof and pretend like they're from another country, and they're using currency conversion issues to buy thousands of memberships for a few pennies. And so my entire channel's inundated with memberships. Everyone has one for free, and I'm not getting paid for it.
So I think he's still at work.
Please block the VPN locations of these areas. Do you think YouTube gives two shits about me? I'm nowhere near even.
So here's the thing with that, though. Here's the thing with that. And I want to say Prophet, D-Dog, and one other person debunked this. The VPN alone doesn't do what Phil's saying it does. It doesn't do that. It says you're in another location. That's it. You're not able to buy memberships from that location. Because guess what? If it's tied to your account is tied to your bank. And guess what banks and credit cards do? They block transactions overseas. So, yeah, and YouTube can't do anything about it. Except YouTube changed the currency. There you go. Like I'm gonna pin that. I'm going to pin that. Right there. D-Dog said it. D-Dog said all you have to do. VPN has nothing to do with it. So again, Phil giving out misinformation, doesn't understand what he's talking about, and trying to speak like he's some sort of authority. For the most part, you got to get a prepaid card to use it. Exactly. And that's the thing. This is what Phil does not get. Hey, Brian. How you doing, man? Big ups. Best news was Sony not having first-party games until April 2025. Ooh, ouch. I feel the burn on that one. So, Phil, Like, do some research. Like, if you had friends, you could talk to people and see what the issues are. You could actually put out feelers on Twitter and ask, hey, how do people able to set up foreign accounts? You have the internet at your fingertips. You can ask these questions and get your answers. People, we know you watch Detractor content, Phil, so we know you've already gotten the answer from watching King Jed, Prophet, anybody that has done something on this that has debunked you. I know your chat watches Detractors. We know you have the answers to this already, but you're still acting like you don't know and that VPN is this horrible, horrible thing. What's up, Blue? You stupid ass prefers the difficult way, I guess. Some motherfuckers is always trying to ice skate uphill.
This guy you're bringing up, totally not Mark. He's like 5 times bigger than me. No exaggeration. You know, just talking about anime and shit. This guy's like, you know, tons of views, tons of subs, you know, well known, well respected, not hated on by everyone. I hate to say it, like, I wish that I got a fair shake. I wish that I got treated equally like everyone else. I don't. I get treated like gum stuck on the bottom of your shoe. I get treated like a dog turd that someone sees on the side of the sidewalk. That's dark.
Okay. I'm gonna let him cook. I might be jumping to conclusions.
Dark side Phil today. I don't get treatment that's deserving of respect. I get treated like, you know, I'm scum. So when I go to YouTube for help, they don't give 2 fucks about me.
Okay. So I'm gonna interrupt you right there, Phil. I got to interrupt you, Phil. You know, Phil, I know you want to tell us more, but shh, just for a moment, Phil. First off, Phil, that's not true. That is factually, actually, and lead again, not true. Because you have someone you can speak to at YouTube. I have no one to speak to at YouTube. If my channel gets struck, I have nobody I can talk to. Only thing I can do is like anyone else and go on Twitter and see if I can reach YouTube support there and pray that I can get it resolved before losing my channel. That's all I can do.
Well, here's the other thing. But even back when he was with Machinima, he spanned everyone, even people that weren't even involved, because of his single issue.
Yeah.
So if he had any kind of YouTube, he was spamming everybody on the entire platform.
Yeah.
He had no self-restraint. If he has a problem, so does everybody else.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Okay, so yes, I will show this real quick. So, I don't know if you cropped out enough. Like, I can still see your dashboard and all that, D-Dog. I don't know if you want me to show that. My poor blood pressure. Go totally not Mark's YouTube. No wonder he got the copyright strike. He plays clips of Dragon Ball as his opening. Ooh. If YouTube didn't give a shit about DSP, then yeah, he'd be gone a long time ago. Or back to your archives. Like, yeah, exactly. All right, I can show this. You did okay because I see a gray box. That's why I'm asking. I see a. Oh, okay. It's all good. Okay. I wanted to triple make sure. So, let me see. So, D-Dog showed something. Let me see if I can remember how to pull this shit up without destroying myself. God damn it. I don't remember how to do this shit anymore. Fuck. It's been too long. Either way, let me figure it out, chat. We're doing it live. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I don't see any doxable information, which is good. Very good. Argentina's song. I'll let Phil keep cooking.
They brushed me off, you know? And there's nothing I can do about that. That's what happens when the internet makes me the butt of their joke and ruins my reputation for over 10 years. So now I can't get help with anything, you know? Right now, no, I have absolutely no confidence whatsoever that if I went to YouTube and I said, hey, so this is happening, can you block regions, that anyone would give two fucks. I don't think so. At all. I think they would,
I mean, but you caused that,
what are you
Phil.
talking about? Right?
You
And
caused
I said,
that.
what about totally not marked? They're like, we don't know what you're talking about. Right? That's how they are. Basically, it sounds to me like totally not marked, probably lawyered up, right? Probably paid for a lawyer to contact YouTube about the issue, and YouTube worked with his lawyer to get this done. I don't have that kind of money, clout, or any kind of attention, control, nothing. They don't care about me. So I don't think
I
that
have
would ever
watched the
happen,
Joker.
quite
I love the
frankly. I
stream.
just don't think that would be a solution for me.
Hold on, let me go back. I missed that.
To contact YouTube about the issue, and YouTube worked with his lawyer to get this done. I don't have that kind of money, clout, or any kind of...
No, you don't need any of that, Phil. You don't need any of that, because only thing you could do is tell them block Argentina from seeing your content. You can't tell them to block any type of money you receive from them. Like, that's it. That is it. It's a good game, Joker. I'll tell you that right now. It's a good game. You know, but you can get away with so much, Phil, on this platform, and then you cry, oh, you can region block and setting. Oh, well, there you go. So, again, Phil, misinformed and not doing his own research. But
Because he doesn't want to try to do anything. He wants somebody else to fix his problem.
attention,
yeah, he
control,
does.
nothing. They don't care about me. So
they don't care about me.
I don't think that would ever happen, quite frankly. I just don't think that would be a solution for me. If YouTube actually
Listen,
had like
get
a
this shit to
partner
pull up.
manager program who you work with someone directly to help you, right? If this was back in the day and I was partnered with the Machinima,
you just said
and
they did
Machinima
have a
had
partner
contact
program.
with
You
actual
contact with
humans at
people.
YouTube who were in the chat center,
Yeah.
who actually had intelligent brains and control over things at YouTube, then yeah, then maybe that would be worth the shot. But I'm telling you right now, it's just not viable, you know, for me, for someone of my stature.
You just said they had that.
I'm old
The
news
reason
to
they
YouTube.
have
They
to
don't
keep
give a
the
shit
two
about
cards
me.
read off everything
So,
for legal
yeah,
reasons.
it's sad.
And usually that's usually the
that
first
sounds like
clause
a,
people
oh
have when they get in
wow,
contact
that
with
sounds
them.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to me. If YouTube doesn't care that people impersonate me on a daily basis and hit false copyright strikes against people and get their channel shut down, which is a huge legal ramification for
Okay, so
YouTube could...
here it is. This is what I was sent. So this is what D-Dog showed. And as you can see, default unit under general, Argentinian peso. So you can select it. It's right here on YouTube. Right there on YouTube. So Phil, what are you talking about? Again, 5 seconds. Shown he was incorrect. That's
Yeah,
it.
because he does. Like I said, he doesn't want solutions. He wants problems so that he can feel resolute about them. He wants to try and appear to be the bigger man,
Yeah.
the know-it-all.
Yeah.
be sued for misuse of DMCA law by a class action lawsuit, and they will lose it because they're not verifying anyone's identity.
Phil, what do you want? Do you want YouTube to just tell everybody, hey, send me a copy of your driver's license like you did with PW Dubs? Is that what you want? You want people to just start sending in their driver's license to YouTube to prove they're who they say they are? To prove whatever country they're from?
The funny thing is there's 2 points to this. First point is, no, that's not YouTube's job. They have it in the contract, which Phil does not read or think it's legal because he signed it electronically, but he thinks it's not a legally binding contract in his mind. And the second thing is, that's the bank's job when you transfer money like that.
Exactly. YouTube has already said they're hands off on most of this shit. That it's between the creators or the creator and the company. Like, oh my God, Phil. Whatever.
when they take down content. Their system is so inferior. You have to verify identity. You cannot have a legal proceeding happen without verifying the person is who they say they are. You can't just have an online forum
How
take
you
down
guys
someone's business.
doing?
That's
Doing all right,
fucking
you,
illegal.
Lewis. No, Phil. No, it is not illegal, Phil. Why do you think people aren't giving out their information when you have copyright strikes from people like Superhound and whatnot that want to sit there and illegally obtain your information by using a DMCA to get said information from unsuspecting people who want to save their channels, and they're not thinking, and they put in that information. Now, the person who's faking the identity gets a hold of that and can use that against the people.
You're right.
So you're saying you want YouTube to incorporate a practice where I need to prove who I am to a corporation that's already said they are hands off for the majority of the shit on the site unless it breaks TOS. They don't give a fuck if my name is Ice Yamamoto, Jim Bob from down the street, or Aunt Sally doing crack in the back alley. They don't give a fuck what my name is.
He wants them to change policy to benefit him and to make it harder for everybody else.
Yeah, and he does this shit all the time.
He thinks because he doxed himself, he thinks everybody else should be doxed.
Yeah. And I'm glad you brought that up when he sits there and talks about how he's been doxxed. Phil, you're the one that gave out the business card. You showed the business card that had your information on it. You can go online and type in, I think it's Brunel Productions, and it has your information on it. It has your phone number, your name, and your email.
That's why a lot of businesses use P.O. boxes just for that reason.
Yeah. Warning, dictatorship detected. Exactly. This is the thing. Phil says this shit and doesn't think anything going forward about it.
Looking into his
Yeah, Phil just likes to talk. Like I forget who.
I'm looking at Reddit right now, and there's an article on Reddit that says PayPal is looking into Brunel Productions.
It wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't surprise me.
LLC.
I also wouldn't believe too much of what's on Reddit. It's run by a bunch of fuck ups and retards too.
What's
So-
up, Bear?
Hey, what's up? So what I just wanted to jump in. What Phil's saying here about YouTube not verifying these takedown notices, and Ice, I just sent you a sample
Okay.
of a takedown notice. They're not supposed to. And according to Section 512 of Title 17, this is the DMCA, Digital Millennium Copyright Act, that once you've received a notice of takedown as an online host, you must act expeditiously. That's the term that's used in the statute, in order to remove the offending material. And all you need is the signature of the copyright owner or an authorized agent, identification of the copyrighted work claimed to have been infringed, or if multiple works are on a single site, a representative list of such works, identification of the infringing material or activity, or a referenced link, contact information of the copyright owner or authorized agent, a statement of the person sending the notice, that the person sending the notice has a good faith belief that the use of the material in a matter complained of is not authorized by the copyright owner, its agent, or the law, and a statement that the information in the notice is accurate under penalty of perjury, that the person sending the notice is authorized to act on behalf of the copyright owner. That's it.
I see
YouTube
this.
does not have to verify identities.
And this is safe to show.
Well, let me
In
ask
fact-
you this.
That's safe to show. That's actually off of copyright.gov.
Okay.
That is
Well, let me
that is
ask
a
you this,
sample.
That is a
Question.
sample. Okay.
Well, let me ask you this, because I'm just curious about this by the legal terms, because I know in the YouTube's terms of service, they have the right to terminate anything that they don't want on their website.
Correct.
Yes,
So
same
if
as any
someone
other
complains
entity.
about it and they don't want to deal with it, they're within their rights to take it down.
All our
Wait.
friends.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What?
Hold up for a second, Lewis.
Okay,
Sorry.
YouTube can take. YouTube has in their contract, I believe. Now, don't quote me. I'm not 100. percent It's been once since I read it, but they can take down stuff that's on the channel they don't want on there.
Correct.
If someone complains about Phil and YouTube doesn't want to deal with the hassle, they're well within their rights to take down anything from Phil that they don't want on their channel, regardless if it's DMCA or whatnot.
Correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
they can just say we don't want you on our site. You've
So
and even if you don't violate the terms of service, or let's just say if you have two identical channels that are running parallel material, and they're effectively they're identical, but they're not infringing upon each other, and YouTube can say channel A, you're okay. Channel B, you're a bunch of scumfucks, and we're terminating your channel because we want to. And you really don't have much legal recourse
I have
to do
a
that.
there.
What's up?
If YouTube wanted to terminate all of his channels, and then he goes to somewhere else and starts complaining like YouTube had no right to remove me. I did nothing wrong by the terms of the contract.
Uh-huh.
What would happen if he wanted to try to come back? He wouldn't be allowed, right?
Well, no, I mean, if he'd been banned from the site, if he had been terminated for, for either copyright or for, community reasons, if he had community strikes, then or violation of terms of service, then, if he tried to come back, it'd be ban evasion. But he could go somewhere else and host his material. He can go to Odyssey, he can go to Rumble, he could go to, I don't know, is Facebook gaming still a thing? So he could go to Kick, he could go to the other websites, and yeah, he could say those things, he could complain about them, but it's not really going to change anything on YouTube. YouTube can do whatever it likes. It can. One of the things that it could run into problems with is if YouTube itself were to, according to your agreement, if they were withholding revenue that in a manner that was not according to, say, a fee split. Let's just say if they say that according to our terms, like your advertising, you're to get this much per 1,000 views, or it's a 70-30 split, and for you're supposed to get a 70-30 split, but they do a 50-50. That YouTube is violating their contract with you for the fee split, and you can go after YouTube for that.
So
because
these
but-
Argentinian memberships are fake when they're real. He's just getting angry because he's not getting what he thinks he should be making.
Yeah,
It's
he's
not-
just being a pussy boy, cum bucket. That's all he's being. He's just being a bitch, calling them fake and saying he's only getting fractions of cents. It's just Phil lying and being hyperbolic.
I know.
He's just being a cunt. So that's it.
Oh, Meth, I'm rewatching Gundam Seed. I'm rewatching the remasters. What do you think? Is the original better, or did the remasters do a better job of reading Seed?
Wait, who are you asking this of?
Ice.
Oh, because I don't watch
Gundam Seed, Meth Bear?
I don't watch Gundam.
Oh. Ice, you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
So, is the original Gundam Seed better, or did the remasters do a better job?
I haven't watched the remasters. I don't like Seed.
Sorry. I'm watching Seed right now, and it's like the Funimation dubbed version.
Yeah.
It's not the original Ocean dub.
Yep. Still Rand says it. Yeah, he's got it right. It's under the safe harbor provision. So if YouTube doesn't act expeditiously to remove copyright material, they can open themselves up to litigation from that copyright holder for not removing the offending material. They could be responsible for damages. It wouldn't be for everything. It wouldn't be for everything. It would just be for that particular copyright violation.
I got a question then. Does that also tie in with why there's I don't quote me on how long it's wait, but it's like a 30-day wait if there's no word from the person seeking the copyright that it just goes back on the website?
Right. So yeah, you have, oh God, what was it?
Yeah, I'm not sure how long, but I just know like there's a certain amount of time that if they don't follow
Yeah,
through,
if you counter and say, this is not offending, here's the reasons why, YouTube then says, all right, well, you have a counter notification, or you have a counter, you have a counter notification. So sue this guy. And if you don't sue them, then we are considering that to be you admitting that it's not a copyright violation, and we
So,
just put it up.
talking about
Back-
Fantasy 13 playthrough and his beef with Square Enix.
I'm sorry.
Phil doesn't like Square Enix because they're Japanese. We all
Yeah.
know that he doesn't like Japanese companies.
Wait,
That's
are you talking about
Phil's
Atlas?
thing because he always complains.
Is he an Atlas?
Soul, you're really low.
Yeah, so I couldn't hear you.
I couldn't
So,
understand a word.
I didn't even hear him.
Do you mean Atlas? Because I know Phil's got to bug up his
No.
Atlas.
Yeah, he can't stand Atlas. He can't stand Atlas. But if you look at Phil when he plays any Japanese game, he is very quick to insult Japanese developers. It does not matter the game. Like he's doing that. He does that with
Like-
Street Fighter. He does that with Atlas. He does that with anybody.
I'm talking about the Final Fantasy with Light Teen where he's saying where some of the videos he was re-uploading got claimed.
Oh, they got claimed by Square Enix because it's probably the music. Like music is very quick to get claimed in any game, any gameplay you do. Like when I play .hack GU on stream, I've done 2 streams of it now, and I get claimed for the music right off the bat. It's a claim for the music, even though I'm playing the game. When I played Aliens Fireteam Elite, hey illegitimate gamer, when I was playing Fireteam Elite, the music that stream got blocked because Fox Studios went after me for the music, and then I had to appeal that to YouTube. Like, this is in the game, and you hear me talking.
So Disney went after you because they bought Fox.
Yeah, they bought Fox, but Fox was still the person that claimed it. Like Fox was still the ones that claimed it, so I had to go against them, and then Final Fantasy.
I thought you were a mouse. At this time, it was a mouse bumping into something.
Yeah, and then Final Fantasy
doing
16, when I beat the game and was going through the ending credits of the game, that got claimed.
The song.
Yep.
I like that.
And I went against Square Enix for that, and I lost. They're like, no, we feel that they have a case here, despite there was talking going on. It's like, all right, fine, whatever, fuck it. It is what it is. You know.
So, how angry is it gonna be at Rebirth?
I have no clue. I
There's
really don't know.
Mini game in it. I played some of the demo. There's a piano game.
So,
that's
right.
We're talking about DMCA's illegitimate gamer. We're talking about where Phil is talking about how nobody takes him seriously. YouTube doesn't listen to him because they think he's a dog turd on the street, and it's like, no, you're still here. Like, if he gets struck down, Phil can actually go to somebody in YouTube and talk to them. Like, I think you get a YouTube person once you hit, I think it's what, 200K?
Didn't they change that?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I think I could be completely wrong. It could be 1 million. I don't know. I know you have to have a certain amount of subs, and you get a YouTube representative. So if you have any problems, you can go to that representative, like he did with Twitch. He could go to somebody, talk to him about the issue, and they can try to help. Oh, it's 100K. Okay, so Phil has someone already. So Phil has a YouTube rep that he can go to if he has any problems.
Do you think he's using this rep to his advantage to try to have the rep strike channels like he did with Machinima?
I don't think so with this go around.
Yeah, because this is
some partner chat he used to cry about in this channel. Yeah, he does that a lot. Like, I'm still learning a lot of his lore, illegitimate gamer. And
yeah, this is this YouTube guy, this partner manager. This is somebody who's within YouTube. If you're talking about Machinima, that was an MCN, that was a separate entity other than YouTube, and so they at the time they had some stroke, in which they could help get strikes resolved even before the 10 business day period. that there, or they could help get him like unbanned quicker as well. But the internal YouTube partner manager, it's not the same thing as like a partnership network manager, like when he was with Machinima or Curse.
For
Yeah.
Puppy to strike Aqua.
I mean, he does
That
this.
was-
He does this once a year. Like this is his mo. Like anybody
Yeah.
can be struck. Like he'll pick a few people,
It's-
strike them down, and
It's Superhound. It's Superhound who's gay for Phil.
which is
and
funny because he
wants-
struck Phil
yeah.
before too.
Right. So he's just psychotic, and he goes around, and Phil knows it's wrong. He won't do anything about it, and he stands by and lets it happen, which could open him up to liability if he knew that a third party was acting on his behalf, technically, supposedly, without his authorization.
Yeah.
And he didn't do anything to clean it up or to, you know.
Oh,
So
good.
Hold on, Lewis. Hold on.
So he could have some liability on his hands if he didn't do enough. If he just said, "Well, last year I talked to YouTube and I did the chat and they don't know anything. They're all stupid. They're mouth drooling dunces kids, and so I shouldn't do anything this year because nothing's going to happen." That's one. It's a chat. He's being fucking lazy, and it's in a way he is ratifying or condoning the behavior if he's not doing anything about it. So yeah, he could have some liability, but the issue is that with Aqua Teal wasn't monetized. So
Same
Yeah,
with G
what
Million.
damages? What G Million? What monetary damages could? I mean, you could possibly get reinstatement if you can show that this was a fraudulent takedown, but you would have to go to court. You'd have to go to federal court over it, and that would just cost a mint. So
Just look at Ricada and that other guy. He's already spent over, I think, 100,000.
yeah. I mean, even for
Except for
copyright.
that's defamation though, isn't it? I think that case is.
Yeah, that's something different. You could
Okay.
expect to spend about $100,000 taking a copyright claim to full blown jury trial.
Oh yeah, H3.
Yeah, H3 was the one. That's the case that Phil references when he talks about a judge said that fair use is completely legal. But I read that case. It's a case by case basis, and the judge said that you look at React in which somebody just watches the entire video and says nothing. Maybe they just intersperse briefly, or they only discuss things at the very end, versus somebody who pauses and who gives commentary while the video is going. They said that what H3 was doing was pausing. It's sort of like an EFAP way of doing things. It's pausing while you're going along and giving commentary. That is the most likely to be considered fair use in giving commentary. And they said that's what H3 did. So therefore, their this particular claim, it's fair use applies, but that applied for that case only. YouTube doesn't determine fair use. It's fair use is legal non-infringement, meaning that you didn't even violate copyright infringement. You didn't violate copyright at all. It's non-infringing. You didn't do anything wrong. And so you raise it as a defense in court. And when they went through that, YouTube is not a court. They don't look at legal defenses. They don't weigh the evidence. They have a legal framework that Congress set up that they follow, where they get a notice. As long as it crosses the T's and dots the I's, they take the material down. And yeah, companies use it to abuse, and in order to discourage people from using material, like Disney will often would do that, where they would, even if you had a second of their video playing, they would take it down because they just didn't. They knew that it was going to be fair use. It's just that they just didn't want you making any money off of them. And and they knew that they weren't going to win they knew that they weren't going to win the dispute. But you know, in this case, it's not YouTube's job. So him bitching about it is just him fucking bitching about it. So it's he's just trying to make himself look like a victim again. So
He tried to make himself look like a victim a lot.
that's what he does. That's what narcissists do. That's all narcissists do. Is
Ah.
I find it funny
look
how
like-
when detractors were getting DMCA'd, he went to the partner chat and they told him he was right and it wasn't his fault. But now the chat, yeah, they won't respond. They can't respond. Yeah, fair use is defense, not a law. You still have to go to court and defend yourself, saying that you have the copyright material. Yeah, that's what Meth Bear was just explaining to me. Phil wants YouTube to be Phil wants YouTube to be the court and the DMCA law. It doesn't work that way.
Who enjoy
fair use has been codified. It used to be a common law defense
Uh-huh.
in a federal common law defense in federal courts, but it has since been codified. So it is a law. It's in a statute. And it's you would raise it as a defense like you would for some sort of justification, like self-defense, defense of others, defense of property, things of that nature.
So Meth, I have a question. If Aqua tried to get her channel reinstated, would she have to go through U.S. court or Canada court? Because she's Canadian.
I think it's based on where you live at.
Yeah, I think it would be Canadian court, and
I mean, and that's assuming if she wants to go through with that.
But she got her channel back already.
Oh,
and so did she'd been terminated and got her channel back, and so did Ann Lead. But
no, Ann didn't get his original channel. His original channel's gone because it got stuck in limbo. He made a new channel, and she made a new channel. I don't know if she got this one back.
Right. Well, I mean, there's no ban evasion. They're not getting them for ban evasion. So I guess the strikes ended up, dissolving or something like that.
Oh yeah, because if he doesn't respond to the, I just said it earlier too when I was talking to my roommate.
Claim.
Yeah, the counterclaim.
Yeah.
If he doesn't respond to that within, I think it was 10, 14 days.
10 business days. So it's
then it falls
10
off.
business days 10 business days without any holidays is 14 days, and they would have to provide the claiming party would have to provide proof that there is legal action commencing. So you would have to have filed a lawsuit in federal court, and you would have to show the filed lawsuit for the claim in order for YouTube to keep the strike in place.
Yeah.
And if you don't,
he's the victim. Yeah. He does nothing wrong to bug YouTube mechanics. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Meth Bear. I was just reading chat.
Yeah, no worries.
Let's see. G-Million made a new account, but he got his back too. Yeah, I knew he got his back. And had so many strikes he couldn't send all the counter claims. Yeah, it was like what, 40 some strikes, something like that. That was a huge fucking number.
So I have a question. Who is only ate Pepsi? Is it?
Hey, we don't talk about that here.
Sorry, I'm not trying to bring up any.
Don't talk about that here.
Sorry about that. You're right. My bad.
I thought it was U.S. Court since U.S. No, it's
I got some things to say about only iced Pepsi, but I know we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
So, okay.
It's almost like a total. It's like it's total bullshit. Yeah, it is. The Comcast saga. Oh my god, I'm gonna let Phil keep talking. The Comcast saga was full of shit.
And YouTube does it every day.
Like,
if I've notified them that people are doing this mass in my name, which could potentially create a ginormous lawsuit against them,
strikes,
and they ignored me, and they give me a form-letter response from their legal team, and their partner.
Like, I know my time will come when I'll wind up getting struck. I mean, he struck.
Contact us with their
he struck channels that were like just beginning again.
That's the response I got. If that's what I got for that situation, I have zero confidence that they're going to say, "Oh yeah, we're going to check for you. Oh, look at this. It looks like a bunch of people from this country just seem to be mass buying memberships for 0.0000 pennies. So let's just block the country from your viewership. That'll never happen. I tell you, totally not.
So, but you can region block. D-Dog proved it can be region blocked. Oh my God, Phil. Whatever.
Mark, he probably went ahead.
But he's also taking. He's also taking his experience or his claimed experience with a separate issue involving copyright strikes that were done in his name to a viewer purchasing YouTube memberships from another country. And he's saying that, well, since they ignored me on this, they're going to ignore me on that, so I'm not even going to do anything about it. And which is just peak laziness, or he knows that it's not going to work. Maybe he already looked into it. More than likely, he already looked into it saying, hey guys, can you like hunt these guys down and fucking kill them? And like torture them and send me the film so I can like beat my tiny little dick off to it. And it's like, no, they're not going to murder people for purchasing. Or it's like, can you like penalize them and take money out of their accounts in order to make up for the difference so I get all the money? Or something like that? No, they can't do that. Sorry.
Yeah, they can't do that. That's
sure.
Stupid.
I'm sure he already looked into it. He just didn't get the answer he wanted, and so now he's just saying, I'm not even going to try. Because he's a bitch.
Yeah. Gotta love Phil, man. Gotta love Phil.
Lawyer contacted YouTube and said, listen, this is a big shortcoming of your system. You don't have proper law enforcement, so you're going to do this for him or he's going to sue you. And they probably said, we'll do it for you then. And they blocked his channel from Japan, so that way he could continue to do business.
I mean, Phil.
Wait, what is he talking about? Sorry.
Talking about totally not Mark, and how he got Japan blocked from viewing his content because he was getting claimed into oblivion by Toei Animation. You crucified him on national television because I said I suck at Street Fighter. Exactly, illegitimate gamer. That's what he wants. That's what Phil wants. Like, actually, it's not just Phil. That goes for any lolcow. That is any lolcow. It's a simple playbook they all have. It's like the lolcow's guide to life. And they say word for word the exact same things. YouTube needs to get rid of X channels. YouTube needs to protect us better. They're the reason I am in this position. They're all mentally ill. Is the exact same playbook. I have listened to a couple of different lolcows that have the exact same words. Like Fat Dan, Phil, LTG, Emo Howling Wolf, Wings of Redemption. A lot of these guys say the exact same fucking thing. And mind you, none of them talk to each other, but they say the exact same thing. And it's fucking wild. Wild. That they want to run to the same words. Except for LTG goes a little bit further, because, he talks about grown men grabbing you and graping you all at the same time for whatever reason.
Business and didn't get sued.
Yeah, damn you,
right?
Cannon Brothers.
I don't have that clout or money or any. I can't do that, So I'm sad. It's sad, I just don't think that's gonna work. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue. I got $1.25.
Okay, that's it. That's it for that one. So now, I'm guessing that was the biggest thing today that happened. I don't know if there was anything else that happened. Let's see here.
Well, there's only one other thing that really happened here that I even found funny.
Wow, there was nothing else. Okay.
And that was Phil talking about Sony's announcements and shit like that, about the third parties and shit like that.
Yeah, that's...
He's like talking about how people were like doing all these false rumors about Xbox and Sony gets a pass, blah blah. Like, Phil, you ride Xbox's dick so hard. Don't even talk about shit.
He rides Xbox, man. He rides it so hard, it's coming out of his fucking mouth. It's coming out of his goddamn dick hole. Now he's saying he might gear down on game. Yes! Yes, illegitimate gamer. Thank you for bringing that up. He was talking that nonsense. Who has the video? This was supposed to be a Resident Evil thing, but who has it? I think Hate Army actually has that video. Yeah, I think this is the one. If it decides to pull up. There it goes. I think this is the one.
The Hate Army troll.
It's the Hate Army,
bro.
Hate Army.
Shout
that
out
guy.
to Hate.
Good vibes to the
Shout
Hate
out to
Army.
Hate.
Shout out to Hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out to Hate.
Shout out for hate.
There are two wolves.
Last night, someone actually sent me a very lengthy.
Think I got it. I'm looking at when Phil
And
was
I'm not gonna-
talking about how he might be having to switch over to politics. I don't know if this is the video or
I'm
not.
gonna read the whole thing. I'm gonna try to like summarize it. All right, but basically, what this person said, they sent me a big email, and in summary, here's what they said. They said every flavor you could possibly want. Oh, there's sour cream in here too. That's what the 7th layer is, sour cream. You know, you said something the other day that resonated with me, and I'd like to emphasize this. They said you had mentioned that on some of your streams, recently in particular, when you do your podcast and you're just hanging out with your audience, that people tend to come by and engage and contribute. Oh my God, it's so good. And sometimes you'll boot the game up after, and you say, man, the rest of the stream is dead. Like, people disengage, people don't support. This is, well, maybe that's a sign. Maybe this is a sign that times are changing. That the days of being a full-time gamer and sitting around playing games all day are in the past. That people just don't care as much about that anymore. You know, there was a time when it didn't matter what game I played, people would come by and engage in support and love it. We've got a giant Pyrex baking sheet of this downstairs in the fridge. I don't think I'm gonna need to have any snacks or anything for the rest of the week. I know what I'm eating. This is insane.
All right, so let's hear that again. Let's hear that again. Come on, Phil.
On some of your streams, recently in particular, when you do your podcast and you're just hanging out with your audience, that people tend to come by and engage and contribute. Oh my God, it's so good.
I can't do the DSP eating streams. Like they literally rub me the wrong way. Like what was that? What's that fat fuck that all he does is eat? Nick.
Is it because the way he eats?
No, I just can't. I cannot stand listening to people chew. Like it drives me fucking insane. Like I have left restaurants and went to eat outside because of listening to people fucking chewing their mouths when they're eating. Like they're slapping their mouths. I cannot fucking stand it. Like I can't stand that, and I can't stand when people scrape their mouth with their teeth with the fork. That, oh my God, that shit tenses me up and I'm ready to hit something. Like, I cannot fucking do that.
I have the same thing.
I can't fucking stand it. It's like when Phil starts eating, I tune out. I can't do it because I'm like, fuck this. Like, I was raised with some goddamn manners. Close your fucking mouth. Like, seriously, close your goddamn mouth. You know, people can still tell you're eating the fucking food without you nom, 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 nom. You know, I know you came from the same period I did. You do that shit out in public, your parent will smack the fuck out of you and you'll be picking yourself up. It's disrespectful to everyone around you. And motherfuckers is wearing headphones. So they're hearing every single goddamn crunch as it goes in their fucking ears. Oh, that shit drives me up a fucking wall. Yeah, 41-year-old degenerate. This is a short version of the clip. Tell me.
And sometimes you
Okay.
go boot the
Thank
game
you,
up
Story.
after. And you say, man, the rest of the stream is dead. Like, people disengage, people don't support. This is, well, maybe that's a sign. Maybe this is a sign
Yeah,
that
he
times are
flexes his
changing.
food. I hate
That the
that.
days of being a full-time gamer and sitting around playing games all day are in the past. That
They're in the past. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm glad. Okay, Phil. Let's take a look, Phil. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's fucking take a look. Let's see who we got. You know, we're gonna look at Markiplier. How about that? Let's look at good old Marky Moo. Let's see, Markiplier. Let's see if Markiplier is hurt by any of this. Let's go to Mark. Let's see. What was his last stream or last game? That was 2 months ago. Ah, here we go. Yesterday. 1.5 million, Phil. I guess gameplay is doing pretty goddamn good for Markiplier. Oh, let's go to Dashy. Let's go to my man Dashy. Dashy XP Gaming. Come on, Dashy. Let's see, Dashy. How you doing? How you doing, Dashy? Because all you do is gameplay. Let's take a look. Gameplay is dying, chat. Right there. Gameplay is fucking dying. Let's see. 307K in 2 days. 430K. 977K. Man, I tell you guys, fucking gameplay is dying, son. Gameplays is dead. Gameplay is fucking dead. According to DSP. Oh, let's look at the doctor. Let's look at the doctor. Doc disrespect. Let's see. Let's see what Doc is looking like. All he does is gameplay. All he does. Let's look. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see here. 6 days, 300K. 8 days, 233. 907. Whew. Stream, 310K. That was 33 minutes ago. 637K. Fucking gaming is dying, chat. Doing gaming is dying, guys. It's fucking dying on us. Really, Phil? Really? These guys are doing good. These guys are doing great for themselves. Hell, what's the other guy like? What's the other guy? What's his name? Pudge. Pudge 007. Here's my man Pudge. Let's see. Let's take a look. I watch him at night. He's a good YouTuber, guys. You don't watch some old retro Mega Man shit, go to Pudge. You will enjoy your fucking time. I'll tell you that. Look at that, 2.1K, 5.4K. That's Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. 446 on I was about to say Wind Waker. Tears of the Kingdom. Mega Man 8. 309 views. He's a small channel. He's doing better than Phil. But gaming is dying, guys. Gaming is fucking dying. Gaming is dead. It's on life support. The fuck, Phil? Like, goddamn, Phil. You fucking retarded bastard.
people just don't care as much about that anymore. You know, there was a time when it didn't matter what game I played, people would come by and engage in support and love it. We've got a giant Pyrex baking sheet of this downstairs in the fridge.
Oh, we got a giant baking sheet, guys.
I don't think I'm gonna need to have any snacks or anything for the rest of the week. I know what I'm eating. This is insane. I'm eating rounds.
Exactly,
rounds.
illegitimate
This-
gamer. He always
this is so
does.
good,
Look at his
man.
bald ass gate.
And now
Fuck it. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. I just compared him to a tiny channel. A tiny channel. Oh shit, Ann Leeds is gonna stream tonight. Oh man. Let's see. DSP Gaming. Alright, Phil. Let's see, Phil. Let's see. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Shut up. Nobody cares. Fuck off. Alright, you got 600 views on that. When Cat came up 7, okay, almost 1,000. It's the daily crap. All right, let's see. I need actual gameplay. Let's go to videos. 16 views on Baldur's Gate. 6 views. 12 views. 466 views. 386 views. 690 views. He's finally picking up some, but not enough. Phil, I just showed a small channel that has more viewership on his shit than you do. What the fuck, Phil? What the fuck?
I think those days are past. That people would much rather have a social experience with me than just basically play any old game just to say there's a game on the screen. You know what I'm saying?
No, Phil. I'm going to say this again, Phil. And I've said this numerous times. I've said it till I was blue in the goddamn face. You're boring, Phil. It's you. It's not the game. It's not the this is how you don't plays. It's not the reactionary content. It's you. You are boring. You are boring your chat. They are ready to be entertained. What was that dumb shit you sat there and said, Phil? That, oh, people that start a stream start talking about bullshit instead of the game they're playing? Yes, Phil, because they're entertaining. They're entertaining to their chat. They're engaged with their chat. And that's what the chat wants. I can still talk to my chat while playing the game. I can still give commentary on the game while talking to my chat about anime, books, and everything else. Can you play a game as your job for 15 years and still can't articulate anything to talk about? Yeah, anybody can. Anybody can except for Phil. Phil's the only guy that can't. I mean, I gotta give it to LTG. At least he can give you a fucking crazy ass off the wall story while playing fucking Street Fighter or Tekken or whatever game he's playing. Phil can't do that. Phil is like, oh look, did you guys see I did the jump attack? Did you see it? Was it cool, guys? Oh man, guys, I built this house. Guys, I built this parasol. Guys, I built this sword. I upgraded the sword, guys. We had progress. I upgraded the sword. Yeah, Phil, we're watching. Like, we're literally watching. So yeah, we see that. You don't need to tell us what you're actually doing when we're looking at it. But maybe I'm just a jackass.
So I guess the question
exactly,
is,
D-Dog.
right? Is that the case? I'm so lucky. I'm a lucky man. One day, aspire to have what I have. Because I'm a happy person. I really am.
And we know that's not true. We know that's not true. That is a lie. Whenever you have to say you're happy constantly like that, you are not happy. If you say you love your life constantly, you don't love your life. Your actions would show that you love what you do and that you love your life and you love your wife. Your actions will show that. Your actions do not show that.
I'm 41 years old. I'm going to be 42 in less than 2 months.
Oh, hold on.
You know, am I now
What's up, Viking?
reaching the time of my life where I'm older?
I just got home.
Oh,
And the
welcome
people
home.
who are coming by
Just streaming.
to my streams every day are coming by more to hang out with me than watch me play a game. Is that really the case? Maybe it is. Maybe that actually is.
No, your fans just want to watch you say some off-the-wall, outlandish shit, and then once they have their fill, they fuck off because they know your gameplay is fucking trash. They know you don't talk to your chat about the game. You don't talk about anything else that's going on while playing said game, and they're bored with it, Phil. You do realize people can play old games and get a lot of viewership and a lot of attention. You cannot. That says a lot about you as the streamer.
Is what's going on now is, and this is something that I've been saying for years, was
Hell, fucking Skyrim grandma can hold a better audience than you can. And all she played was Skyrim. 80-some-year-old woman who played Skyrim for her audience. And her...
There's another guy too.
Oh, really?
Gaming Grandpa or something like that.
Oh, shit. There you go.
Dude, his last live stream a day ago already reached 15K views.
See right there. So the age doesn't matter, but see, this is Phil coping to himself. This is Phil saying this out loud because that's what he feels, and he's hoping everyone else will buy that. And nobody's buying it.
Going to happen. I told you guys.
Except the
listen,
dummies.
as I get older,
Exactly.
all right.
Close your fucking mouth. Fucking
back
sick
away from-
bastard.
Or back away from the fucking mic, man. No one
No,
wants to
he
hear
wants that in your ear. He fucking wants that shit in your ear because he thinks it's cute.
Oh. Oh, that's
Fucking disgusting. I gotta skip his
And I just do
segments.
this little stretch exercise.
All right, let me
I
go.
can tell you right now, as I'm doing this with my hands, and I just do this little stretch exercise. All of the muscles in my
I know what
right
you do it
hand
for, Phil.
are
You don't have to
incredibly
lie.
tense right here, all in the joints, and have pain.
If you have Phil, okay, so hold on, let me cook.
It's carpal tunnel.
No, that's not carpal tunnel. Your whole hand would be hurting if it's carpal tunnel. If you're having
What
pain,
is it?
if you're having pain
sorry,
in
sorry.
your joints, Phil, that's arthritis. That is not carpal tunnel. He banned someone because they told him to chew with his mouth. Of course he did, because that's Phil. That's arthritis if your joints are hurting. I have carpal tunnel in my left hand. You know what was hurting me the most? My thumb. Then my hand. Not my joints. And on top of that, mine was diagnosed carpal tunnel. I went to the doctor for it. I have a cast that I have to wear at night for it. Because I was lucky enough and smart enough to catch it in the early stages.
I should marry her.
since
You
he
know I
doesn't
should
really
marry
go to the doctor.
Cat.
Yeah,
Maybe
Yeah.
someday.
he doesn't. Fuck you.
15 years. And I'm doing
What
this
did you
right
say?
now because I've been playing video games full time for 15 years. And I'm doing this for
Phil, I've been playing video games since I was 5 years old. Atari, ColecoVision, Socrates, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, the Fat Game Boy, the Tiger handhelds, the Sega Genesis, the Sega Dreamcast, the Sega Saturns, the Game Gear, all of them. I've been playing games since 6 years old, Phil. And I'm still playing games. I'm 40. I type daily. Exactly. I'm 39. And I'm always on the computer. And I have to use my hands at my job all the time. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, man, the Coleco.
right now. I've got tons of pain
Yep,
shooting
Dr.
through
Phil.
my pinky right
Exactly.
now, right here, as the muscle extends, just doing this exercise. Because the human body is not meant to sit around playing video games all day. You know what I mean? As I get
Then
older,
why do you do it?
Phil. No, Phil. You know the one thing, this is back in World War II, and today if it's your choice of weapon, you know what the biggest thing people used? You know what they call the M1 Grand Thumb.
Oh.
That shit, you
The
hurt,
M1 Grand.
yeah, you hurt your thumb a lot reloading that fucking gun. I'm a victim narrative. Exactly. Like, this dude, when my carpal tunnel was getting bad and I went to the doctor, I had to take a week's worth of steroids just to get the pain under control. And that's with wearing a cast. I had to get an ice pack for my hand. Actually, for my wrist.
And this fool over here won't even go to the fucking doctor for it, probably.
He won't. It's like, I didn't for a week, and it was just like, okay, nothing I'm doing, like, I'm taking pain medicine and whatnot. And it's like, okay, my hand, the pain in my hand is not subsiding no matter what I do. And it was getting to the point it was hard to use my thumb because it hurt so much. So I was like, fuck it. Called out from work, went to the doctor. This dude is all self-diagnosed, and he's like, it's carpal tunnel, guys. Well, did you go get it looked at? Did the doctor tell you it's carpal tunnel, the early stages of carpal tunnel? Because if it was, then they would give you medication to help prevent it. Preventative maintenance. That's what a doctor is for. Preventative maintenance on your body. Our body starts breaking down the moment we're born. You know, because age. You know, just like the Craig in your fucking hairline.
These things are going to happen. And I know I'm not going to be able to keep doing these full time like I've been doing for how long now. And so I've been telling you guys that this is why over the last several years I've been trying to more diversify my content. Stealth Guild.
No. All this content you're trying to diversify to, as you put it, was the very content you shitted on other people for doing daily. Reactionary content. Oh, I remember how you shitted on that up and down. That's a lazy person's day of content. They don't feel like working, so they sit there and do reaction content. What are you doing, Phil? You're doing reaction content now. And the thing is, though, is you're charging people to fucking react to shit that you're going to skip in 5 seconds anyway.
Did a super chat. Can you chew
Can I
with your
just
mouth
say
closed,
something
please?
real
No,
quick?
I can only chew with my mouth open
Right
to
there.
annoy you. I do it on purpose, actually, to make sure that people who are really like entitled whiny bitches on the internet are very annoyed. That's why I do it, actually. So thank you for the super chat.
And this is why he's losing people.
Exactly.
At one point, it was literally I sit here all day playing video games, and that's the footage I put out. And then after a while, I was like, I don't want to just play video games. Let's do some vlogging. Let's do some this. Let's do some that. And that's how the whole idea of a morning podcast came about.
No, you've had the Bottom Bitch podcast for years now. It just wasn't called a podcast. Just kind of intelligent, yeah. All right, Skip.
It went
Let's
from like a
diversify.
little tiny pre-stream to get everyone in the door to a fucking hour-and-a-half podcast.
Yeah, that he talks about absolutely nothing.
Again, it's just a glorified fucking therapy session.
That's all it is. That's all this shit is.
And do something different. Let's just hang out. Let's have conversation. Let's talk about news. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about upcoming games. Let's talk about whatever you guys have on.
No. See, first off, let's stop that bullshit right there. Because when people were talking about the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo, you shit on people that were talking about it, saying, well, I'm just going to get the game anyway, so why the fuck would I spoil myself to play the demo? A demo is to wet your whistle. It is to get you enticed enough to get the game when it comes out. For a person that's been doing this for 15 fucking years, you still don't even understand what a goddamn demo is for? But you played the Street Fighter betas. You made sure to play those. Get the fuck out of here.
He played the Tekken 8 demo.
Every day.
Yeah, you're right. He did.
Correct?
No.
And I'm happy to do that. I like doing that a ton. And a lot of you have come out and said, yeah, I literally only tune into your podcast
Exactly,
these days.
Beth Bear.
Unless there's a big game that I'm really interested in, I'm way more interested in you and your opinions and your
Who is telling you this, Phil? Because, I have yet to see that pop up in any detractor channel or any clipper that sits there and shows what your chat is saying. I have yet to see that comment come up anywhere, any fucking where. Even the times I have restreamed you myself, I have yet to see that comment come up any fucking where. So what type of bullshit are you spouting there? Or let me guess, one fucking person probably said it to you in a goddamn DM, and you're like, that is the gospel, everyone's saying it now, because we know you love doing that.
discussion with us than I am about you just
Exactly,
messing
well
around with
said.
any
Lying
old
piece of
game,
shit.
especially when it's games that I'm not too interested in. And that's the difference. Back in the day, I was a big YouTuber.
Okay, that you are correct. You were a big YouTuber at one point because you were at Ground Zero and there was nobody else. And what did you do with it? Squandered it. You took it and, in Phil's words, wiped your ass with it, threw it away. Because you thought that gravy train was going to continue for the rest of your life here on YouTube. And then what happened? PewDiePie. I'm gonna do what Phil does, and I'm gonna do it better. Blew you out of the fucking water, just like so many others. And then you had your one moment, the one gleaning hope. Homefront the Revolution, the worst game I've ever played. Over 1 million plus views. Widely watched. Referenced by another big YouTuber. It brought you in more views, more clicks. And what did you do? Alright guys, going on a staycation. See ya. Bye. You could have still went on your staycation, but you could have played other games, and you could have had videos set up for YouTube to release periodically while you were on vacation. You did none of that. None of it, none of it, none of it. So what happens? That hot iron gets cold, and people leave, and they find other people.
And anyone would always wanted to tune in no matter what I was playing. It was like an event to see Darkside Phil play a game.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a fucking event. Like the
Holy
illusions,
shit.
the illusions of grandeur or grandeur, whatever the fuck word you say. It's just, man, the real estate in your head must be really fucking good. Because this cope goes through the goddamn roof. The cope stocks is at an all-time high, baby.
You bought in, didn't you?
Yeah, like, you know, we got like fucking $300 a share, $500 a share, $1,000 a share in this bitch. Cause god damn.
Today, it's not anymore. I'm a small-time guy. So,
Small time guy with over 200,000 subs. Can't even muster 1,000 people in this chat, let alone 500 fucking people in this chat. That says a lot, Phil.
Mm-hmm.
You're not small. You're a big channel. It's just that you are shit at your job. You are shit at your trade. You are shit at your craft. And you expect the video game to be able to carry that entire load, and it won't, because it cannot. It doesn't matter what game you're playing. The game cannot carry everything. It also has to fall on the player or the user or whatever fancy word you want to put there.
a lot of people just pick and choose the games they want to watch, and me playing games full time, half the time it's kind of like I'm playing for myself.
And guess what, Phil? That's on you. You know, when I play games with my viewers here, sometimes they talk, sometimes they don't. When I was streaming on Twitch by myself to 0 people or 1 person, which that one technically was me, I'm talking to myself. I am holding a whole fucking conversation with myself because there's nobody there. So what? You can talk to your audience. You can ask your audience, "Hey guys, how's your day going? Anybody do anything fun today? Did you guys watch the Super Bowl? Do you guys have a favorite car? Do you have a favorite movie? Do you have a favorite anime? Fuck it. Do you have a favorite body pillow? Whatever you want. You can talk about anything. This is the internet. People are more connected to each other more than ever. This is no longer the rotary phones. This is no longer a payphone. This is no longer a house phone. This is the age of the digital era where we can reach out and touch millions of people in seconds. Seconds. And one person to talk to. Let that sink in, chat.
Or they do, and it turns out they're as much of a piece of shit as he is.
It's true, but it's still someone to talk to. And they can be shitty together.
That's true. That's true.
Phil doesn't talk to anyone outside the streams. Remember, Phil already told us when his wife works, he does not ask her how her day is. Oh, she got off work. Why would she want to talk about work? Because maybe she had a rough day. Maybe she had that one asshole customer at Fred Meyer's is like, "You fat bitch." Just because she couldn't help him,
Sorry.
because she couldn't help him or her find the goddamn pina colada or Jif's fucking peanut butter, or maybe she couldn't help him find a goddamn shirt or some socks or whatever it is. You know, maybe she just wants to vent to her husband about her shitty day at work. Oh, well, she doesn't want to talk about work. Well, do you talk to Phil about? Do you talk to your wife when you finish streaming? No, he doesn't talk to me at all about when he's finished streaming. No, because he's too busy fucking pulling Hogan's because he didn't do shit all day. There's no labor involved in what he does. There's no getting on the floor and doing push-ups. There's no going out there in the oil rigs and fucking being covered in mud and oil all goddamn day and slop and pulling pipes out and worrying about shit. You're not going and sitting there making sure the fucking rotors on the goddamn helicopter blades are turning well. You're not going out there and delivering junk mail or mail to people's mailboxes. You're not being an Amazon delivery man. You're not even being an Uber guy. You're not being a Lyft guy. You're not being anything. You are a literal waste of fucking cells. Because you do nothing for the world. You give nothing to the world. You only take a parasite, a leech. You suck the blood and life out of others because that's the only thing you can do. Because that is how you want to be. You did it with your friends. You did it with your ex-girlfriend. You did it to your parents. You did it to the school. You did it to the college. And you're doing it to YouTube now. And you did it to Twitch. You did it to fucking Machinima. This is who you are. You're a worse version of Jerry Smith from Rick and Morty.
Ooh.
Even Jerry had his times that he shined. This is the only proper treatment. Staycation, all he played was Pokemon Go. Yeah, exactly. Like, this is you, Phil. This is you. Like, I can sit and play a Gundam game. The Gundam game I like playing. And I could be getting my ass whooped, and I am laughing. I'm still talking to chat about you. We're talking about other animes. We're talking about sports. We're talking about toys. We're talking about comic books, movies, whatever it is. You know how boring it would be if I told my chat they can only talk about the fucking Gundam game I'm playing, a shitty mobile gacha game that's on the PlayStation 5 and 4 and PC. Do you know how shitty and boring that would be? I would be surprised if I had one fucking viewer after that shit. Even if I'm playing Final Fantasy, I still want to talk to my chat about other things. And I even play a character. I play the mercenary Ice Yamamoto. Nobody knows who the fuck he is, but that's besides the point. I play a character when I play these games. But I also engage my chat and talk to my chat. And we talk about whatever. Or if I have nothing to talk about, usually I have people with me and they're talking about stuff. They're talking about a truck, their day at work, maybe somebody they know, a situation they've seen, a current event, something in politics, whatever. It is a conversation. It keeps people talking. It keeps the fingers typing on the keyboards. Or some people just have me on as background noise to fall asleep to, or just to get them through their shift at work, or because they don't feel like watching you. You don't know what a streamer is. You just say, money now, money me, money please. I don't care about any
No,
of that.
you're right.
Yes, I do. But
Yeah.
it's not a giant audience like it used to be. So,
Phil, you bitched
Because
you
you-
didn't have 1,000 people. Go ahead, Viking. I'm sorry.
I'll say because you fucking ran them all off.
Exactly.
That's it.
Ran them all off. That's the long and short of it. You ran them off. And just like I said on another stream, when you finally moved to direct capture, hey guys, I'm at direct capture. Where is everybody? They fucking checked out. Other people were already doing it. You were slow on the curve. Hey Phil, do some reactionary content. Oh, that's for fucking lazy people. Here we are, 2023. Hey guys, I'm doing reactionary content. Where is everybody? They fucked off because you took too long.
Or you didn't like what they were saying
Exactly.
and cussed them out until they left.
It is the
Like who?
same song and dance.
Like legitimately, who wants to sit there and be told all this shit by someone?
Yeah, and they're telling him
Like
what
all
they
the
want.
fucking time.
And they tell him what they want. I'm not even
But then they get banned for making suggestions.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna watch the rest of that. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go watch what I was supposed to watch.
Last time around, we made great progress and also got myself into a horrendous situation. Let's
Like right
recap
here.
And reestablish what's going on
Listen-
where I am.
Like listen
You
to that.
want to play the fucking game?
Just
Right.
listen to that right there. Let's
Those items
reestablish what
And
we're
let's go
doing
see
in
if
the
we can
game.
out the monkeys. You ready?
You're playing
This
a
could be very
game.
fast. Let's see how this
Playing a
goes.
game. People can see what you're
Instant
doing.
death.
Your audience doesn't have a
And a
goldfish
flamethrower, I wish there
memory.
was one.
Yet he treats him that way.
Yup. You missed, Phil. And no ammo yet again. Jeez.
Love that shit, man.
The ammo is just going bye-bye. Bye-bye.
All low ammo he had.
Dude, each spent shell is, that's just tips going to Hogan. That's why he can't keep no ammo. It's all Hogan pulls.
I might
Each
have
bullet
done
is
it.
a Hogan pull. That's the reality I'm going with.
Let's be careful here. There's a puzzle here I didn't get to interact with because of the monkeys. No amount of cunning can match this.
So he
speed of
thinks
my
if he
supple
spends more
limbs.
ammunition, that's the more Hogans that get
What?
pulled. You're gonna get that 7-star Hogan now. That gold 7-star
What?
Hogan.
Have you ever heard a horse described as having speedy and supple limbs before in your lifetime?
I'm not
never
gonna
heard those
say
words
anything. I'm not gonna say
spoken.
nothing.
Philippus, a
That
given
just
name derived
writes
from the
itself.
Greek Philippos. There it is, Philippos.
I mean,
Philippos, he's nuts.
the game, it is in the game. That is how the game decides to say it. I mean, that's like ye old English there. But Phil, why are we saying the horse is supple? Like, I wouldn't even read that out loud. I would just let that shit ride. Like, I get it. It's in the game, but I would have let that shit ride. I wouldn't have said anything.
Okay. Yeah, I think it either means like lover of animals or lover of horses. It's a weird thing.
Oh. Phil, you married a horse. God damn it. It right. As Viking said, it writes itself.
He's got the biggest horse cock you've ever seen. That's what.
That's it.
What?
See? Son of a bitch, I fucked up.
Phil is secretly closeted gay. He just doesn't want to tell you. He doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Good boy.
All right, and Rob Ricks now is banned from the chat for asking me what Pokemon I'm sexually attracted to. I'm most sexually attracted to.
Wait, so you banned someone for asking you which Pokemon you're sexually attracted to? You could just simply say I'm not sexually attracted to any of them. I mean, problems.
That just makes you
solved.
look like a bitch.
I mean,
it does because that makes you look like you're really sensitive to
I mean, he
anything
is.
someone asks.
He is. I mean, the person got banned for asking that question. I mean, you could pull a Markiplier and do a smasher pass on all the Pokemon.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, you're right, because he recently banned someone for saying there was no lag in the game he was playing.
Exactly. He's a big bitch. Like you can easily just sit there and say I'm not sexually attracted to any of them. I mean, yes. Or so if someone's asking you that to get you to say something stupid to get a haha out of you, so be it. Just answer the question and move on. Like, you're so hostile towards any question.
Cat, the horse. So I guess what I need to do is use the lighter, right? Do I do it in the order of the food chain?
Oh God.
Shit. search.
Of course, of course.
So the wolf, deer, and then horse.
Fast forward, more than meets my eyes.
The horse is saying horse. So it would be not only wolf, deer, but where's the horse happening, right? I don't know. Maybe it would be king, horse, wolf, deer. Because the wolves hunt horse, probably not the wolves hunt deer, right? I'm very confused about this. What's the next one we're supposed to do?
Like right here, right here. He is just waiting for his chat to give him the answer. Like this is the sad, sorry state of DSP gaming.
Sorry, horse, wolf, deer. That's right. Sorry, wrong. So here's a lot. Nope, they all went out. So that was the wrong order. I also don't know what order I'm doing. Do I start with deer and go backwards, or do I start with hawk and go forward? Like, I don't even know which way you're supposed to go. The game isn't making that clear at all. Like, there's no explanation anywhere in the room of this puzzle. You just have to figure it out for yourself. I kind of get why people think this is like the worst one, because like there's not even a hint, right?
Oh, I mean, doesn't it tell you?
Basically, what they're saying is that
Doesn't-
even though the wolf is cunning, it can't hunt the horse. So the horse is above the wolf. Should we do the backwards order then? So start with the deer.
I mean, the wolf can hunt the deer.
Then we go with the wolf.
Oh, God! Playing video games is so tough. Streaming every day of my life. It's so tough. It's hard on my body. It's hard on me mentally. These video games are getting tougher and tougher, too. Oh, they're so draining. I got so much eye fatigue.
Okay.
Oh, God. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. There's your quote from Dr. Disrespect.
Then we go with the horse. Then we go with the, I guess, tiger.
What is this, a B-Stars puzzle or some shit?
Well, he didn't even light it.
There he goes.
Then the snake. Would you get out of my way?
You can control her, dumbass.
And then the hawk. So we did the opposite order this time.
Bet you it's gonna be wrong.
The opposite order. Fair enough. The hardship is sitting here playing this game.
Yeah.
Give me
Oh,
the
God.
money. Is the opposite order. Fair enough. The hardship is sitting here playing this game. Stupid. Give me the money.
Oh, wow!
I love it. I love the cuts. I love it.
I heard that.
Okay.
So I told him
I
to
heard
stay.
that. It was
Let's
so
look in this
subtle,
room.
but
Oh no, there's a longer one, like a really long one.
Sarah Barclay says, how many people do you think rage quit the game with these puzzles? I don't know. It's a good question, I guess. No enemies? Where are we? We're in a new room. Okay, let's be careful. Probably a significant amount of people were like, I guess gotta look shit up.
Wait, where's Billy? Why are you by yourself? Where the fuck is Billy?
A fireplace appears to be purely decorative. Oh, we got our first plaque for the observatory puzzle. Yes, the observatory puzzle in the mansion. There's 3 of these plaques that we need.
Okay.
On top of depicting a knight, the word unity is inscribed. We need 2 more of those. Okay.
Are we really gonna sit here and read
First
these?
one, gameplay. Casper, what the? Ah! What are you doing? So I think, if I remember correctly, okay, if I run through this hallway, is this not the hallway that's gonna lead me to the spiders? I think this hallway
Right here
leads
is
to the
acceptable
spiders.
time
I
to
could be
pause the
wrong.
gameplay and
But I
rub the
think it
cat.
was.
You can have cat cam right here.
This was a
Nope.
large room.
Alright, bye Jasper.
I guess not. I thought that it was that room between the 2 there, and it's not. So this is going to lead us somewhere else. All right, I'm going to run in, see what it is, and run the fuck out. Let's see what this room is.
Yeah, they're in caution 90% of the time, as far as I'm
There's good
concerned.
items in here. I take the feeling I need to run for the hills.
More Hogan pulls. More Hogan pulls. More Hogan pulls.
Oh, he actually got that
His
one.
gun is way better. Are you kidding?
Took
You
the
see how
motherfucking
fast
head
his
off.
gun is and how damaging it is with this set on it
Yeah,
now?
that crit hit.
Wow, this is really good. Did we just kill them all?
But remember, this one doesn't have crimson heads either.
Oh, it doesn't?
Nope.
Help mom.
Because in
So
this
sounds
one,
like
you kill
got
the zombies, they
infected.
stay dead.
That's similar to the Itchy Tasty story, right? A wooden box. There are various gadgets and gizmos. What's the point of this? There's nothing else in here? You're serious? You're gonna tell me I came in here and I killed those 2 zombies just to read that stupid pointless log? There's nothing else in this room. I wasted my ammo.
Congratulations, Phil.
Personal effects, nothing useful. What the hell is the point of this room? Are you seriously going to tell me this room is completely and utterly pointless?
Just like your streams.
And why are you separated from Billy?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yes, this is the rage quit one.
You gotta be joking. Nothing special about the book.
Yeah, they were only in one.
This is the worst room in the game. I wasted ammo to come in here and read that stupid log, and there's nothing else of use in here. There hasn't been a room like this before. Wow, I feel cheated. I feel completely cheated right now. What happened, man? Why'd they do that?
Stop rubbing your mustache, dude.
That pisses me off. That I came in here. You can't, keep in mind, you can't climb or look up or anything in this game, right? Like, they won't let me climb the box. There's nothing else in here. So, I guess we're done. Those 2 rooms were, I mean, we got the plaque we needed for the puzzle, but man, those rooms suck. I could save
Like,
with
well,
ink ribbon, but I only have 1 ink ribbon, so I don't think I should
What,
save
one
at all. I
ink
think I should
ribbon?
wait.
What the fuck, Phil?
That's good. Here's the green herbs. All right, we can have Carlos. I said Carlos. I keep calling him Carlos. We can have Billy grab some of those on the way back. Well, let's make... This is ridiculous. Why would they have added so many enemies in these areas? when
Why
have
are you
no
having
ammo?
these 2 travel separately?
You know I'm gonna regret this. And then everyone's gonna say, ah ha ha, Phil sucks at Resident Evil. This is absolutely
You're the one
ridiculous.
saying it, not us. Well, we
trying
do
to-
say it, but still.
I'm trying to figure out why he keeps them separate. They should be always be together unless they have
And
to
you
separate.
see how these enemies are insane tanks. 1,000,000 bullets plus a shotgun blast, and then I have to start chucking Molotovs? Like, this is insanity.
Thing with the shotgun. Let the zombies get close enough and you just aim up and squeeze the trigger. Instant death.
They made this way too hard on hard. Like, it's borderline not even fun because it's so much. Time to go. If there's enemies up here, I'm boned. I have to just run right by them.
You should be running by enemies. You should be running by enemies you don't need to fight.
There's enemies! You are kidding me! There's enemies!
I mean, well, yeah.
This is absolutely insane.
And look, you ran
What
by
were they
them.
thinking with this shit?
Oh my god.
What on earth? Why would you put that many enemies?
Oh god.
So now we have to get Billy past those 2 monkeys and try not to get hit.
Again,
enemies
why
in
are
that
they
room?
separated? Somebody, please answer me. Why the fuck are you keeping these 2 separated? Like, what is the point of keeping these 2 characters separated?
No idea.
Because I don't see a reason. Like, I really don't see a reason.
They should. Game Masters, imagine if they remade this. This game should be remade in a modern way with better gameplay, better graphics, improved puzzle. This would be a way better game to remake than...
If they remake this one, then they need to remake 1 again, which is a remake. Jesus Christ.
Than 5. 5 doesn't need it. This game does. This game is so outdated.
Hey,
it just
Dark
feels
Wolf, good
kinda
to see you,
crappy.
man.
It absolutely needs to be remade. Gremlin. Spidey
He's
says
making sure
you
there's no
haven't
way
had
they have
bananas for
sex.
them. Sadly, I have nothing. Which I had banana, tasty banana. I would put it in their mouth and squeeze, and then they'd be appeased. It rhymes too.
What?
It's the banana song. Squeeze banana.
All right, let's see what's in.
Oh Jesus!
I
Again
need
with
banana.
this.
Banana, tasty
But if there's the one
banana.
zombie, I'm gonna try to juke it.
Yeah, Zero's not. The thing with it, Zero's not a great game, but I do appreciate the fact that they showed what Rebecca went through before she linked up with Chris and Jill. I do appreciate that. And then when you have this jackwagon playing the game, he's definitely not doing it any fucking justice either, because of how he's playing it. He's not using the controls to their advantage. He's just using the shotgun to fire when you can wait till zombies get close enough in a group and you can aim up like OG and squeeze the trigger and get 2 or 3 heads to pop off, and you've only spent 1 shell.
What the fuck are you looking at? You son of a bitch. He's standing perfectly in my way. Like, literally, he's perfectly in my fucking way.
You could have went around him, stupid.
I mean, the zombies are slow.
Well, then he could relate.
Exactly.
No, I don't know the song. I don't know the banana song.
See,
I
he
only
doesn't know
what
the
you guys
banana
told
song.
me. Go, go, go. Okay, whew, that was close. There's
See?
no items, right? We looted.
Come on,
everything
everybody
in this
knows the
area.
banana song.
If there's monkeys in the hallway, I am so fucked. I thought we're looking for more plaques.
No, I am
Gone
not
through all
restreaming
the
that
rooms,
well,
we haven't seen
Slade.
the plaque because
I'd
the
rather
plaque
chew a
has
50
the
cal
each guy
round.
in the room I can't
What
catch
is
right
it?
now.
His
outside of
restream
that,
tonight,
There's
Oh,
nothing else here.
where Phil
We
is
could go back to the
playing.
observatory and
Well,
use the
his
worst
wife
weapon
is
we have,
playing
but I don't think
Doko
that's enough
Island,
to
and all he
solve
does
the
is to
puzzle.
sit there and talk to people.
Like, I'm at a genuine.
oh Jesus!
I'm curiously
Yeah.
lost at what
Oh,
we're
and he
supposed to
bitched
be
out
doing.
someone for that saying that though.
Yeah.
He's
Very
saying,
lost at what we're supposed to be doing right now.
we're gonna play
I
fucking
guess let's
co-op.
grab
The
red
fuck you
herb,
talking
it's the only
about?
other item left, right?
She's gonna be playing the whole game. Some shit like that.
I could attempt
Yeah.
in a very crazy.
I was watching
attempt to try
Shinko
to
when
go
he was
kill
talking about
the
it.
leech guy.
Oh yeah, I was watching
Not in
Shinko
the
too.
hallway, but the one in the room where you have to pass him to get an item. Because I have a Molotov that'll burn. His
Just
skin
play
off.
the fucking
Then you
game,
can shoot him
dude.
with
They
a
don't
regular
need
weapon.
an
I believe he
explanation.
dies once the skin is burnt off.
No, we have to
So
give
we
an
have the means to do
explanation.
it. With the 15 bullets, should be enough to kill one leech guy. You would think. So maybe we should try to go do that first, and see what's over there before I pick up other items. And then I have to drop them, right?
Looking for someone to get rid of.
Just look at man, scanning, fucking scanning.
Oh fuck! Are you shitting me?
He was right
Damn.
there. He
Come
was
on,
right
that's
on
gotta
you.
be a little
Scared like that
quicker.
before.
Cat already
Fucking
passed
shit.
Phil, so he'll let her do all the
I
work.
almost
Exactly.
So now they put a leech guy in that hallway too. So there's a leech guy in every hallway. That's absolutely ridiculous.
I mean,
Is it?
why not?
This fucking guy.
Why do they put so many leech guys in this area? This is stupid.
You're on hard mode. Why wouldn't they?
He grabbed me? Come on.
Did he die? Oh.
No, he didn't die.
So I'm gonna try to kill this one. I'm gonna use the Molotov and I'm gonna try to shoot him and see what happens.
Okay. Like, you already know that the Molotov isn't going to kill it instantly. What are we doing, Phil? What are we doing? Look at them Hogans, man. Them Hogans are just being pulled. Pulling them Hogans. Pull more of them.
He lost an arm, but he didn't die.
I mean, you could have used Oh, right. You don't have any shotgun rounds. You can't use a shotgun with no rounds, now can you? Oh, you're
I
dead.
can't kill
Did
each
you?
guy at all.
Oh
I
shit!
did
Like,
15
well, you're
bullets
dead at
into him
least.
and a Molotov, and he refuses to die. Now I know where all the items are, though.
Resident Evil.
I know there's a vice in there I need. Now,
Resident
what do I use that
Evil.
vice on? I don't know. I don't know what you use the vice on at all. I have no recollection.
How about find out?
Exactly. Well, you could experiment. You could always experiment in the game. You know that's not a crime.
So basically, ammo is worthless on the leech guys.
Ammo is worthless on the leech guys. Oh,
Blue Kit tonight are the 2 final year-end series on the late stream. Look at this. Immediately he hits her. There was no chance to do anything about that. It was just 100% just get hit as you walk into the room. Well, that's
Okay.
just really fucking fair and fun gameplay. Thanks a lot, Capcom, you fucking assholes.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
that's just messed up. This is the room we haven't done yet. So let's recap this situation.
Yes, let's recap.
I did
please.
nothing wrong. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I don't
You
know
did
if I
nothing
want
wrong,
that
did everything
gas,
correct.
but I might just grab it just for the sake of having it.
So you're gonna grab something you don't know.
Can I
you
use the rest of my year-end series Bloom Kit? It's on the schedule.
Oh, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Uh-oh. What's going on here, Phil? What's going on
Maybe.
here?
How about this, Phil? Maybe
has-
the person wasn't there to see your fucking schedule
we-
segment. Stupid.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
I hate that shit when he's such a dick about it like that.
That's Phil for you.
But the thing, yeah, see, way to waste your fucking $2, stupid.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, we ran away? Okay.
God, that fucking gif is hideous.
He puts his face on everything. It's so annoying.
Even women,
I know. It's very annoying.
it's disturbing.
Well, you got Ann Leet and Ludwig are live for people who want to watch the Disaster Valentine's Day
This
stream.
game is too hard.
Oh lord.
There's levels of enjoyment.
I think Tev is
that
restreaming it
enjoy
too.
This has zero enjoyment because of how difficult they made it.
You're
Like,
playing
stop
on
playing.
hard.
the moment you walk
You're
into a
playing
room,
on
something's
hard.
already spinning at you, something's already jumping at you. You have to
Like,
immediately
what
turn
the
around and
fuck,
hit the
Phil?
door.
What
Like,
do you
what
want?
is going
Is
on
this
here?
what
Why
we're
do
gonna
these
do?
things
Flip
so
back and
good? It's
forth?
terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's
Now I
sake, he
can't
might
get
as
the
well not
shotgun
play the
shells 'cause this
motherfucker.
asshole's in the way. I'm gonna have to waste
Then
handgun ammo to
run,
get the shotgun
stupid.
shells.
Get them shotgun shells, boy.
You know the thing you were
The endless
familiar with
loop right now
doing.
until the fucking guy isn't standing on the
Run
shotgun
away.
shells.
Run away.
Look, see, look, you
You're
have time. There you
kidding
go.
me.
Oh,
Now
never mind.
This guy's alive too.
No, not anymore.
He just crushed his fucking skull.
Is he really?
It's alright.
Dude, quit flitting, man. See, got bit.
Oh, now he gets one more, she's dead. Oh, no, he actually survived. I mean, you might as well just kill that one zombie. You got bit twice. I get bit twice. The motherfucker's dying now. He just gotta die. Oh, well. There you go. We gotta see that again. We gotta see that again.
Instant.
He just got fucked. He ran right into the spider.
Stepped out.
Like, he ran into the spider. Like, right there, just... The spider's already up. Its front legs is up. It sees Rebecca. It's single. It's ready to mingle. It's ready to lay eggs in her corpse so the babies can feed. And Rebecca's like, here I am. Lunch is served. And dead. God
I know
damn.
I gotta go there now because that's a ton of ammo. It's not. You need that. ammo.
Alright, that
Like,
joke
that's
was
not
weak,
even
but oh well.
Skipping that ammo. But I mean, what on earth am I supposed to do when there's that many enemies? It's ridiculously stupid.
Zero.
It's like So if you use the ammo and kill the enemies, what was the point of getting the ammo? Because the enemies, you wasted it on the enemies. But there's just non-stop enemies in every direction. What the fuck were they thinking?
Non-stop enemies, guys. Non-stop. We got
really
non-stop
it's
fucking
really at the point
zombies and
fun.
spiders.
Do I really want to run in circles endlessly and micromanage every little thing I have to do?
Technically, that's what you're supposed to do when you're on hard mode. Is you micromanage everything, every single bullet, every single ink ribbon, every single herb, every single first aid spray, right down to the motherfucking defense knife. Everything is managed, mitigated, and stored for when you really fucking need it, Phil. That's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. The fact that you still have yet to figure this out and playing games for 15 fucking years really shows you don't know what the fuck you're doing in video gaming.
Because they made it this difficult. It's fucking
I would say it's called survival horror for a reason.
Level shit.
Yeah. Oh, and again, on top of that, Phil, you still got the two fucking people away from each other when they should always be near each other. Like this, you're not playing a typical Resident Evil game. You are playing with a man and a woman, Rebecca and Billy, who both have a certain acquired set of skills that they will use to survive this hellish nightmare that has been brought upon them. And you're not doing that. You don't have an item box in this game. So both characters need to be around each other in case shit goes sideways. Billy can take a weapon or some ammo or some healing or a key item. Rebecca can do the same because you want Rebecca to sit there and mix the herbs to make them better variations of themselves. That is her specialty, whereas Billy's specialty is he can take more damage and he can deal more damage out with the knife. I don't know how good the knife is in Zero, because as far as I got was actually just knifing the fucking scorpion and that was it. Oh, I got to the mansion.
Have you seen this gameplay?
I'm watching it now.
Okay, one thing, he refused the knife.
So I gotta run in that
He had no knife in his he threw away, and his item management is to just drop items on the ground and keep switching back and forth between the two of them and picking up whatever he wants.
So you've played and beat this, right?
Huh?
You've played and beat this.
You cannot leave any more
a long time ago. I played the OG.
Okay, but you still know the premise of the game and everything.
The amount of items you can
yeah, basically, you're just controlling the two characters. It's best to have them together because, again, like you said, they each have their own skills, but working together, they work pretty well.
That's what I thought. That's why that's always been my main question: is why are they separated? Like, what is the objective here, keeping them separated? Because I feel like he's just severely hindering himself.
No, he did the whole gameplay. Again, he would keep items on Billy and he would run around as Rebecca. It's like, oh no, I need this item. Now he has to go backtrack all the way back to Billy to get it.
When he could just have Billy follow her, or whichever.
No, he kept them separate most of the time. He would leave Billy like in a hallway, an empty hallway near typewriter so enemies don't spawn, have like 20 items littered on the ground. Take Rebecca and take her like 15 rooms ahead. And say, oh no, I need this item and I left it back over there. So he has to track all the way back and get those items and then go back up. Or if he was using Billy, he would leave Rebecca there and just run like 20 rooms ahead. That's this entire gameplay.
That's madness.
The only time he really kept them together were the scripted parts where they were together and you need to use both of them at the same time. That's the only time they were mostly together.
Like, I know from what little bit I played when I played the train segment, and this is before I got Billy. If I shot a zombie down, I ran up and knifed him.
Oh no, he refused the knife because he's like, oh, the knife takes up an inventory slot. I'm going to need that for more important things. Again, his item management in any game is horrible. You should have seen when he would go into the menu playing Baldur's Gate today, his item, his fucking inventory inventory is gigantic because he puts nothing in the camp box.
Shit, my
He
camp
has
box stays with shit in it.
No, he has every scroll, every weapon, every potion,
Huh.
and he only divvies it out
That's
to whoever he
fascinating.
wants to.
Well,
to
let me
want.
grab the shotgun, right? You need
You
all that
see?
ammo.
You saw the items on the
You
ground?
might
I
not
saw
get
that.
spit on by a fucking
He
spider
does it the
moment
entire
you go down
time.
the
And again,
staircase.
he left Billy. He's taking Rebecca. He's going to go like 12 rooms
No.
around.
You have to take a hit.
And
That
then he'd have
spider
to go back.
Either spits or hits you, and there is
Like,
nothing you
oh
can
my
do to
gosh,
avoid
like,
it. You have to
dude, you could
guarantee
be
take a
making
free
so
hit.
much shit here.
Wow,
Like,
that's
you could have
great
so much
gameplay.
shit walking with you. Like,
I don't know if it'll work. Have I been successful?
Yeah.
all right, if I have to go to it, like, here's Ice's way of killing enemies in this section. Do I need to return to this area multiple times? If I have to return here more than twice, everything is dying in this hallway.
Well,
That's just how I do it. If I only have to go through here once, fuck it. The enemies here can stay.
Yeah, well, you know how to play the game. What he's trying to do, he's trying to make it so he can try to speed run it in a way. But look at that. He has no ammo.
And
Got two
mollies.
Molotovs on a character that doesn't even need them because that's Billy. Becca usually holds Molotovs because
Yeah.
her sections usually have reach guys.
Yeah. Like, oh.
But
Actually killed a
yeah,
single
that's
person
what
in
he
this
does.
playthrough.
He
Yeah, I don't think I
dumps
have,
all
right?
the items on the ground, picks up what he needs. Look at that. Look, Billy has all that. Rebecca has
Oh,
nothing.
everything's conspiring against me.
I mean, the thing is Billy has the shit, but you might as well say he has nothing. He
Yeah.
only has one mag each.
Yeah.
Well, Rebecca has an extra bag on her with a box of ammo. And then his shotgun is just empty.
Yeah.
In there, go from there.
Yeah, he will have no shotgun round. I think at the end of the
Each
game,
outside the
like when he
room.
gets to like the final boss, he has 2 shotguns to go into that
There's
fight.
gonna be a leech outside the room. We run past it. Get back to the other hallway. Then
Yeah.
run past that. Get to the piano.
And his main complaint throughout the whole thing, oh, I'm on hard.
He just
And
I'm on
then-
hard.
for no good reason too. Just
Yeah,
immediate hit.
and it's like
No way
he's
to die.
acting like that's supposed to like give him the pass of just being really shitty at the game. Like, and the thing is if I play this on hard because I've never played it, but no further than the mansion, like the beginning of the mansion, I'm gonna die a lot on hard. I already know that, but I'm still gonna have fun with the game. Like, I can have fun with bad games. It's not hard to have fun with bad games.
Yeah.
I mean, now, mind you gotta have the mindset for it, mind you.
There's also a point in this playthrough. He does a Resident Evil 3
Wait a minute.
not 3. I think
Okay, I
no,
think
3.
I get it.
He goes through the same thing he did with OG3. He
Oh god.
ran out of increments at a certain point.
This is incredibly annoying, but I
Oh
think I get it.
god.
The
So he did
elevator
a lot of
outside
progress
must
waiting
have
to
a
try to
dead
find
battery.
an increment.
So we
Both
need to go get
of
the
them in
crank.
caution, no
Use the
ammo.
crank to open
He's
the
running
battery
around like a
container
chicken without a
outside.
head.
You
Oh
get the
my
dead
goodness.
battery. come
Hoping
back
to
in
find.
here,
He actually went
swap the
overtime
battery so you
one
have the
stream
active battery, then go back
that
and put it into the
because he had
elevator,
no
and then you can use
increments,
the
he couldn't
elevator for the
save
puzzle.
to leave the
That
game.
is incredibly stupid,
Wow.
incredibly tedious, incredibly annoying, but that's what they were going for with this.
And his
Phil.
biggest complaint,
Oh my
his
god.
biggest complaints, he blames Capcom for making a crappy game, and he's on hard mode.
Phil.
That's not. It was his choice to play it on hard.
Phil, Resident Evil is all about backtracking.
Mm-hmm.
You are in a location and you have to solve all these puzzles. This is where my old roommate and I had to make fun where we said Wesker's School of Convoluted Puzzles. That we got that because of Resident Evil, because of all the fucking crazy puzzles you have to go through in each game. The only Resident Evil you're technically always moving forward is 5. You never backtrack in 5. Never. But you backtrack in 1, you backtrack in 0, you backtrack in 3, you backtrack in 4, 6, actually no, I take that back. 6 you move forward as well. You backtrack in 7, and you backtrack in 8. All the major Resident Evils, there is always backtracking.
Jesus
Besides
Christ!
5 and 6. I mean, hell, fucking Code Veronica was all about backtracking. You could go back to the beginning of the fucking game.
Oh yes. Oh yes. I mean, there are sections where you have to backtrack outside of the castle
Yeah.
in the tundra.
Obviously.
In the tundra,
Right?
outside.
Yeah. It's the same.
The bummer is
Wait, did he ever play Dino Crisis?
I don't know. Give me a second.
that means I
Oh
have
my
to
god,
get
because that
past
whole
these
game is
beach
nothing but
guys.
backtracking. That was like
Yeah.
that was supposed to be the rival of Resident Evil until they
Fine.
went off the fucking rails with it.
Right?
Because they never knew what they wanted Dino Crisis to be.
He did.
Oh, really?
God.
I'm
He
being told
played
no,
it.
that's not the case.
No, that's the
Get
tries
this.
it.
You ready for
That's
this?
the outsider
You
actually
need both
has
characters to be
a
here,
copy.
so you need to have
Oh.
Rebecca in there
Dino
to grab the
Crisis.
battery, and then you need him to put
I
on
don't know if I
piano
ever
again
went
to
over
open
that
the door from
before,
the outside.
but if I don't remember, I'm going
Fine,
over
I
that
have to
again.
kill both leechmen. I have to kill the one
Yeah,
all
he
the
did
way
a
outside
2020
here, and I have to
Halloween
kill the
marathon
one
that
in
had
the room with the crane.
Dino
I have
Crisis.
8
Oh,
Molotovs.
God,
Is
you
that
know that's
fucking
And
enough to kill them?
And the outsider has two versions. I think the original
Well, I'm not
was
fucking
6
around,
years ago,
so we're gonna find out right
and
now.
then the
'Cause here's what I'm gonna
replay
do.
in 2020 was 3 years ago, and not that
No, I'm
long.
not gonna look at the fucking painting.
Damn.
I'm trying to pick the item up, you dumb game.
I think he rage quit this.
Yeah, this he rage quit.
What the fuck? He
No,
just keeps hitting
Dino
me.
Crisis.
Oh.
Because the original one that his original playthrough from the
3
outsider
is enough.
is only 17 minutes,
Oh.
and
3
the
Molotovs kills
Halloween
the
play in
leech guy.
2020 is about 37 minutes.
Not so bad.
Damn.
Phil, what the hell are you
You're watching
sitting
one of
on?
my
Why do
original
you?
Resident Evil 0 remastered.
What
It's
the-
been, I actually watched
I
it
have
myself.
Ann on a
'cause
different
I thought it was
wanted
a
to see what
stool
was
he
going
was
on
sitting on.
with this.
No,
And,
no. He's on. It looks like he's on a high chair.
basically,
He looks gigantic.
besides a little bit more
Yeah.
swearing or whatever,
His head
it's not
is
so
cropped
different
off
from this
on the
Molotovs
edge of
action.
his screen because he's so high.
Oh, yeah, he's sitting on that stool.
I don't think it's.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
No,
the,
she.
that's the stool. She's sitting probably on the chair,
I'm
and
gonna.
he's sitting
I'm
on
No,
the
she
stool.
is.
Here,
Yeah, but they swap sides. He's on the inside. She's on the out.
Oh.
let's do this.
So
Okay.
he's watching the
I think
computer. I
it's
think
important
she's
to
going
know
to
with.
be.
Of course, now I need to save the game as well. This is my final save. I don't have any more ink ribbons
This is
after
my
this.
final save. I mean, then maybe you shouldn't just be blowing ink ribbons.
Yeah. That's the thing. Resident Evil teaches you item management
Roger.
because
And
if
then you're
you
splitting
wait,
up for what?
Trying to pick it up.
look at all those items. Jeez. He has herbs
Last
there.
one.
He doesn't give them to Rebecca to fuse them.
Man,
Sure
Rebecca will
would
be
be
having
great
herbs fused for days.
If we find
Mhm.
another one. I'm just saying. Because right
Look
now,
at 16
not having any
with
ability
16
to save is
saves
very,
already.
very bad.
And you have limited
Now
ink
whatever
ribbons.
progress
Like,
we
you
make,
can
it's
run
done.
out.
I can't even stop playing right now until we find another ink ribbon in the next 90 minutes. What if we don't find an ink ribbon in the next 90 minutes? Now anything
Yep,
we do is
that
waste
was it.
time. Right?
Jesus Christ, Phil.
I guess we could check
And
out
we're
all these different
separated again.
rooms. It could be the room to the south. It could
That's
be
what he
north. I
does.
don't know.
Separated by
Let's
birth.
check them all out.
Oh, and later in the game, near the end, he finally realizes
I
you
would
can use
reload.
the item search on the map.
Oh my goodness.
He doesn't realize that till much later.
And he got pimp slapped
Can't
twice
get
by the
past
monkeys.
Look,
Oh,
Yep.
you're gonna die right here by
they
the monkeys.
literally won't let
Yeah,
me
he's gonna
walk
die.
past the monkeys. Are you kidding? I can't. I'm gonna have to reload. They've
Yeah.
stuck me here, and I would have to waste all my ammo.
And you're dead.
Wow, that wasn't fair, huh? What a fair
It's
game.
You probably could have used the knife on them, and that would have
But
been
he doesn't
better.
have.
You tell me
No,
what
I
you
know.
expect me to do there. I have no clue.
You know, I
Besides
hate
all
when he
my
says,
ammo.
"Oh, that's fair." Listen,
Stupid.
Philip Paul James Brunel.
I could
You
walk
have to
past those
understand,
monkeys
games
easier in
are
real
initially
life
made fair. You
than
just have to
how
know
I
how to
was
work the
try to fight
mechanics of the game
monkeys
so it's
Seriously.
fair.
I could have just stepped over.
Yeah,
them.
they
Use it
want
to
you
your
to beat the
advantage.
game.
But now
Yeah.
Billy,
They want
can't
you to beat
do
it.
that.
She's
Yeah.
wearing a cardigan again.
Too
Oh
challenging.
God,
This
no!
is used. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I would take like, and this is what I mean by like, yeah, I would die a lot because I would be experimenting.
Yeah.
Is the knife better to use against the monkeys? Can I save ammo by using an infinite item on them?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The knife is not like the remakes where they have durability. The practically an invincible item. Despite the fact they do small damage, that small damage stacks up, and you could stun an enemy with a knife swipe.
That's what I'm
So you
saying.
could
Like
just-
these monkeys, if you knock them down, you
Again,
could just
it
keep
won't let me walk
swiping
past the
until they're
monkeys.
dead.
I can't pass the monkeys.
Yeah.
Look, I
Oh.
can't pass the monkeys.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
You
Look at that. He took
This
all that
tiny little
damage just to
monkey,
walk
the game is
past him.
impossible
He
to
does
pass
this a
him.
lot. He
What a piece of
jukes
shit.
a lot in this game.
He jukes, but he's not good at juking.
No, not
No,
here.
he's not.
You know what room this is? This is the room with the step up, and it's the library, right? And you move to the
Right.
case or whatever. This is not.
I
any
don't
of
know,
it.
Phil. You're
So
the
this
one playing the
isn't it. So
fucking
this is-
game, not me.
So
Now,
I
here's
can reload
another thing.
again.
He has his chat a lot of questions about this game.
Might as well just
This
reload
game
again.
was not
And,
really well played by a lot of people. A lot of
try the
the
north
chat,
door instead of the door we
even
went
at
through,
their ages, if some have this, not
Alright.
a lot
In
of
the
them
meantime,
know
guys,
this
my
game.
wife has arrived home.
Yeah.
It's not a one. It's not one of the mainstream REs.
And,
It's one of the
and
least
I'm gonna come
liked
back
in the
up and we're gonna
series. It's
resume.
okay, but it's
Okay?
not that great.
So
What's
let's,
sad is 6 is liked more than this one.
Yeah,
guys enjoy the
and
nice,
the 6
relaxing
was
music of Resident Evil,
Like here,
Zero.
all right. So I have a, like I
Resident
enjoy
Evil
6.
0, 0, because that's really the name of the game.
I enjoy the gameplay
Alright.
of 6, but I enjoy the mercenaries
I'll
over
be
the
right back.
actual
Just gonna
game.
mute the mic. I'll be right back.
yeah,
Like the
For
mercenaries
me-
6 is like one of the best ones they've had.
yeah. For me, 6 was they went out of survival horror. They made it like an action movie.
Oh yeah, I mean that's because 6 was just too much at once. Like you play Leon and Helena. You had a Resident Evil 1 playthrough or Resident Evil 2 playthrough. Well, they're the same. So you had the
Yeah, you had
traditional
Chris-
Resident Evil. Yeah,
And then you had Kristen Pierce.
that was Call of Duty. That whole storyline was just Call of Duty.
Yeah,
And then you play
Ada.
Sherry and Jake.
Yeah, Sherry.
You're just
Jane.
running. You're just running away the entire fucking time.
Yeah,
And then
Then you had
Ada was just if
Ada
Resident Evil was
was the-
nothing but puzzles.
yeah.
Like they just tried to incorporate too many different play styles in that game.
I can understand doing that for like the different sections with the different characters with Chris, Leon, and Sherry.
Okay, guys.
That actually made a lot of made sense.
I'm still
but
stumped.
The way
I
it was
don't know
done
where this
was
vice
no.
crank is used.
Yeah, it was
I
just
found
implemented
been
poorly.
right?
Yeah, it could have been tighter. Could have been
Yeah.
much tighter.
All I
Yeah.
can do is
I mean,
try
I'll
to
admit,
do
even the
other
4-player
ways.
co-op
There's
in certain
rooms
boss
last
fights was
year that
pretty
we
fucking cool.
investigated.
I like the
I have
idea.
no idea. I know it's not in any of the rooms to the
I just feel like they could have did that
of
better. Like, if they really wanted to do that, you could have a section where it's just hordes of zombies and 4 players come together to survive the waves of zombies or the Magini or whatever. And that would have been perfect for 4 people to just sit there and gun it down.
Oh, that would have been like Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
trying to get
Four
past the
characters
monkeys.
surviving zombie
I'm
hordes.
trying to
Like
get
it
past
would have
the
been
monkeys.
like
It's ridiculous. They
amazing.
come in
Like
every
if
hallway.
you're
And
using
they just don't get out of
Leon
your
and
way.
Helena and you're partnering up with Chris and Pierce, dude, that shit would be so much fucking fun. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like there is
Another hit
so
I
much
can't
fun to
avoid.
be
Another
had
hit
there.
I can't avoid. Another hit I
Phil,
can't
kill
avoid.
them.
Another hit I can't avoid. And now I'm dead.
To use my favorite statement from
Wow,
my
this is a great
one of my
game,
favorite
isn't it?
villains. Do you know the meaning of insanity?
Yes.
Wow, this is the worst
'Cause
one.
this is fucking insanity.
now that I'm
The
playing this again
highest
the second
goddamn
time.
order.
I might genuinely think
Yeah.
this is worse than the original Resident Evil 3. This is pretty bad.
No, no.
You're
Resident
bad.
Evil 3. Resident Evil 3 was fine. You just suck.
And I don't
Like,
even know if
you
I'm
are
going the
bad
right
at
way.
this.
There's no,
You are
there's
bad.
no
It is
indication
you.
that the
You,
crank
all
will be
of
over
you.
here. I don't know where I've never seen a vice crank in the game yet. Can you knife them? No, the knife is completely worthless on hard difficulty. I tried it.
No,
does
it's
so much
not.
damage that even if you stand there knifing a zombie 10, 12 times, it like barely takes any damage. And you take way more damage than it does. It's not effective. It's just a worthless tool.
No, it's not. They're not.
Jesus.
They always
Phil.
give you a knife as an option RE to save ammunition. Even in hard mode, the knife would buff because of the difficulty spike. It would
I'm
just be
still
like
stuck.
playing it on
I'm
normal.
still stuck. I'm still.
Only that they
Oh
would
my
take more.
god, Phil, just
What
fucking
the
kill
fuck are you
them.
thinking with this
Literally
shit?
knife the fuck out of them. That's all you gotta do.
This was the room with the chemicals in it. Remember how far along, how old this is? The room with the chemicals that eventually we're gonna have to
Like,
come
this
back
dude
and
is making
find
this game
chemicals. Remember
100
that?
times harder
But
than
we
it
never
needs
even
to
did
be.
it yet. We don't even know what chemical is in this because we didn't bother
And
with
you
it
know,
yet.
stupid.
Is there a
Well,
vice
he just
here?
said the
No,
room
it's
with the
already
chemicals.
medicine. So this isn't it.
Rebecca knows how to use that shit. So why is he running around
So
with
we
this
eventually
villain?
have to come back. At least now
Exactly.
we've reminded ourselves that's the medicine room because we might need to know that soon.
Okay.
And now he's stuck in the corner because
Yep.
of the monkey.
Just get hit again
That's
because he
it.
didn't
So
fucking
this
kill
is the
him.
wrong way. So it's not the left-hand side of the mansion at all. It can't be. It just can't be. There's nothing there. So where am I supposed to use this vice crane?
Jesus, Phil. Jesus.
Isn't the vice grip the basement
Where
for
the
that
hell am I supposed to use the
burning
vice crane?
thing to turn off the
I have no
gas?
idea.
Oh, it's alright, Dream Link.
Unless I completely
I don't
missed it
know.
in
Like I
the
said, I haven't
apartment
played
or
this one.
rooms.
Oh, okay. I don't
I mean, the
really
only thing I can
remember.
think
It
of
was
is
a
maybe the
long
rooms
time
to the
ago I played
right,
this.
but
Yeah, I don't remember that. That's why I
we're
was
just
like,
there. Maybe
I
the room
feel
that
like
has the
he's
red
really
herb
hurting
and
himself
yellow
by
and
not
handgun
having these two
ammo.
together.
Maybe there was a vice in there and I didn't see it. Perhaps that means I have to kill another leech guy though. I have to kill one other leech guy to do that. So I have my Molotovs. I guess we'll go kill the other leech guy, and then we'll investigate further over there. There is the room that.
Make
all
sure you
I
get the
found was
sections with the grappling hook.
shotgun ammo. But if you remember, that room has 2 zombies.
He
So I have
takes
to
the
waste
grappling
handgun
hook
ammo
with
to get to the
Billy and
shotgun
runs
ammo.
off with Rebecca like 15 rooms ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, Phil, these two should always be together.
What? The vice crank is used to allow the use of the lift in the library. What? But you can already use the lift in the library. So I have no clue what that even means. We can already use the lift. So how is that possible?
Okay.
Derek, I'm glad that you're enjoying
Uh-oh.
the throwback channel.
No one
Literally,
cares,
everyone's telling me
Darish.
something different too. There's like 3
Like,
different
nobody,
people
literally
all
nobody
saying
fucking
something
cares,
completely
Darish.
different in the chat. And obviously, not everyone can be correct. So someone's
Oh,
lying,
that's
or
so
someone's
wrong but
completely
funny. So wrong but funny. Oh,
God
shit.
damn, entitlement is crazy.
Yeah,
on
you
the
saw the
internet these
picture?
days. Seriously, man. Like, what the
It's a
fuck?
picture. It's in the galley chat.
Yeah, I
Is this
know.
it? The vice is gripping a tablet. I found it. It was just completely randomly over here. Oh my god,
Not
this was
random.
the room.
It's
Items are not random.
It's just
All
randomly here. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
No,
Completely
No,
random.
items are not random. If Ari
Alright,
for
we have
him
all
was
the
random,
tablets.
he'd be screwed. Because he
What's
wouldn't be able to
absolutely
find
hilarious
any of the items
is that
needed to
everyone was
continue in
completely
any
making
section.
shit up. They were
Dude,
like,
and a lot
"Oh,
of people
the
would be
vice
screwed.
crank is used in the
Yeah.
elevator room,
And then there are
and it
people
allows
who play
Rebecca
this
to use
on
the
hard
elevator
difficulty
without the
with
help of Billy.
randomizers
And this allows
Yeah.
you. It's complete nonsense. You
for
made all that
shits and
up.
giggles.
None of
And
that
they do
is true.
good.
It was used in that room right there for the
Oh,
tablet.
man, Phil.
So what the hell were you talking about? You were so full of shit. That is tremendous full of shit. It's used in the clock room. What clock room? It wasn't used in any clock room. Tremendous bullshit.
I'll be back.
All right.
Like I said, so many people look stuff up. Say, here's a clock. Was this the clock room? Look. I don't know. Anyway, at least we got the tablets, right?
Entitled. E-N-T.
Oh? Oh, yeah.
Title.
Bleh.
Because I am.
Just a bunch of stupid bats.
Stupid
All right.
bats. Stupid bats.
What's hilarious is all these people in chat all day talking about drama. If you haven't noticed, I don't engage it. I have nothing to do with it. I'm not gonna stop you guys from talking about it, but if literally that's all you want the chat of Resident Evil,
That's
to be
all
about,
right.
then I'm just
That
not gonna talk to you.
commentary down there
You
is all
understand that,
correct.
right? Like,
Yep.
you totally could be
I have to
talking
take
to
a
me
call
about the
real
game
quick.
or other topics.
it's
Instead,
all
you just want to
good,
sit there and
man.
talk
I
Yeah,
about your mom all day.
and
so
you get
you're
upset
not
when
talking to
they
me
don't-
then. 'Cause you know that's not what I'm.
let alone
Oh
fucking talk.
no! What the fucking shit?
And the monkeys are back.
Well,
the
that's
monkey came
different.
back. The monkey came back.
Did it?
It
Did
moved.
the game just crash? Oh,
So we're in a different area now, which
It
I didn't
moved.
know.
We're in a different area.
no
now.
shit,
damn it.
Sherlock.
Am I playing Resident Evil Village anytime soon? I have no idea. Not anytime soon, I don't think. Maybe someday I will.
Didn't you already play that game?
What?
Village?
Yeah, I played and beat it.
So,
No, him.
Oh, yeah.
Someone was asking him if when he's gonna play it.
there you go.
I think they want to do a second run of it. I had thought about
Of course, that
restreaming. I
makes
mean, not
absolutely
restreaming.
no
I thought about
sense,
streaming
now,
in Village,
How would that line up?
even though I'd have to wait till I
other
beat
side
the
of
game
tower?
again.
Like, if what just happened literally really happened, how would this door over here be lined up, right? If the tower sunk, that makes no sense at all. Thank God I did not go over there with Rebecca. She would have went to the bug room for no reason whatsoever. How the fuck were you supposed to know that they were going to move it to here? There's
Okay,
no
Phil.
possible way you could have known this. I have to kill the monkeys. If I don't, there's no way we can get by them. We already know that.
You
We
should
already
have
know
been
there's
killed
no
them.
possible way to get past the monkeys without killing them. They block the
Should
way.
have been killed the monkeys.
So now I have to stand there and
If
waste
it
all
blocks
my
your way,
ammo
you
on
have
the
to
fucking
die.
monkeys.
And that's the thing. Like, if he did that, that would just make it so much easier.
Well,
Mhm.
guys, let's split the part. When we come back another hour, I have to waste
no,
a bunch
we're
of ammo
splitting
on the
the part.
monkeys. Then I
We're
can
splitting
get
the
Rebecca
part,
to go through the other
dreams.
door. I guess that's how you're supposed to easily transfer items now, because it's a different door now to do this. But
Wait,
all right,
what?
everyone. So my one mission,
Okay.
which I now choose to accept, is to kill those two monkeys. Hey, ma'am, I wake you from your sleep to ask you, are you a horrible racist? Yes.
I mean, we know you are, Phil. We know you are.
You know, I always find it so funny. Oh, I never said that. I never did that. With all the streams that he has open, there's
Wow, that
always
was really
proof.
fair. I literally
Yeah.
couldn't move my character, and they hit me 3 times.
Yeah, Phil, because you didn't kill them. Maybe kill them. You
And now I'm in danger.
Oh, I know you don't have
This
any
is fucking
fucking
trash, and I'm starting to really get upset at this game because it's not designed well.
Phil, you put yourself in that
Rebecca has
position,
to try
not the
to do
game.
From the other side, because she's the only one with health.
So you want the person that's
You're
physically
kidding!
weaker.
Immediately get hit.
I feel bad for Rebecca.
I feel bad for both of them.
I immediately got hit by the fucking monkey again.
Wow.
Damn.
I mean, you're just wasting shells.
Want
at
some
this point.
more?
Usually, don't they make a sound
Come
when
on,
they die?
fuckface.
They're dead, Phil. They're dead.
Did we do it?
Big ass fucking laugh. Shut up.
It's just funny because he wasted them shells.
Find out.
He could have
A
probably
shotgun.
knifed both of them to death. Like, they look like they don't take anything to knock over. Wow, this is the
Very riveting content, Phil. Commentary, Phil.
Uh-oh.
This looks like the infamous bat fight I've heard about.
Despite its aura of
Yes.
danger, you can't help but sense something ominous about it.
It took him,
Ominous.
I think, 3 streams to figure out how to do
There's
this.
nothing in the room
That you
whatsoever.
can lock on and aim up.
Oh, God.
Because there'll be this one, another
Got an
stream,
inhibit.
and then the stream where he
We've got
finally
shotgun ammo.
kills her.
We've got a typewriter. That's good. We have no healing items and incredibly limited ammo.
Maybe Rebecca
So at
is
least
not
at
the
the
best
very
one to be
least,
fighting
we're at
this
a
thing.
point
Maybe
now where
Billy
we can
should
at
because he could take
resume
more
from this
damage.
spot, correct?
Exactly.
Now, how do I get
I
Billy?
mean, well, they're both
with-
almost fucking dead.
I don't know.
So that's not helping. Both of them are almost fucking dead.
There's better be 3 ink ribbons, by the way.
By the way.
And he'll save here.
Okay. At least now we have a place to resume if I die. Oh,
Of
man.
course.
It's something else. She can literally only take.
Oh,
one
and
hit,
for the
that's
third
it.
time today,
Magnum
he
ammo,
had
Magnum.
to delete manual
All she
saves
has
some
is the shotgun
Boulder
and
skip
17
because he
rounds,
had so damn
and
many.
1 flame round in the grenade launcher. She can't get hit.
Now that is fucking
I guess we
hilarious.
gotta get incredibly lucky.
Yep.
So we're having Rebecca fight, and you know what, Phil? Fuck it. You're an idiot.
There you go.
It's Rackman.
Immediately take a
And he
hit.
just get hit. Oh, God. Phil, it's a shot. He waits till it gets close and do look, just waits it around. You gotta wait till the big dude is like right next to you to shoot.
He's just wasting all this ammo. I love it. Just waste
Yeah.
more. Oh, more bats.
And
Now
you're,
must-
now comes the hard part because the little ones attack you when you're trying to attack the big one. See?
Yeah. He gonna die to the little ones.
Yeah.
And dead.
Yep. And then he
What do they want me
scratches
to
his
do
head
there? I
like a
can't waste
monkey.
ammo
I
on the
don't know
bats.
what happened.
Or I can't kill the boss.
What happened?
Wow, Phil. Fucking wow. Like, he just... Oh. 17 saves. Jeez.
And here's the thing. Resident Evil can punish you if you save too much.
Yeah. Wasted shell.
Yep, he's wasting shells on the little ones.
How am I
Instead of
supposed to
taking
avoid
another
that?
weapon that has more ammunition. There's a spot though, I think, that only, like, even with the little ones around, only the big one comes to.
Oh,
So
really?
you could choose it. I think it's by the big main door that you enter here.
Yeah.
Oh god, one more hit and he's dead again.
Yep.
Yep,
And
there you go.
we go.
This seems impossible. Like they fucked the game up, right? Unless you plan ahead for this and know it's coming, and you have
Is
the
the
right
boss hard?
weapons for it.
Yes.
Like, what
Is it
exactly do they
beatable?
expect you to do to kill
Absolutely.
these bats?
Yeah. Again, how he says the game is, how is that fair? The game always gives you the
People versus
tools
says the
to
hardest boss
progress.
fight
It's
in the
not
whole
like
series.
it's gonna be
I
like,
wouldn't attempt it without
yeah,
Billy's health.
you start this game and
Also,
you have
Billy
no
has no health.
ammunition.
He has no healing.
Exactly.
No
Like,
idea.
you're not ass out.
Yeah,
I can't do it
because
with
that
Billy.
would be
Billy
kind
doesn't
of
have any
pointless.
health.
I mean,
He has
like
zero health.
if they had a mode that was
We
like
have
a
no healing items. You have to
challenge,
understand for the last
like
hour
beat
or
the
so, we've had
game
no healing items at
bare
all.
minimum to start with, then yeah.
Yeah.
I can't go back to save. It's not going to help. There's literally no way to make this easier. Going back to save will not help.
I mean, not playing
Would the
like total
flame rounds
shit
and the
can make
grenade
it
launcher do
easier.
better? I'm just curious. Would they? Would they actually hurt the bats or the boss at all?
So how are you supposed to beat it?
Like you beat
They
the other
should-
boss shooting it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Phil's not positioning
I
himself.
fired and it
Yeah,
hit me anyway.
because
He's in a
This
supposed
better-
game is shit. Are you kidding
yeah,
me?
supposedly
He
there's a
threw my
spot in this
shotgun away.
game at
Yeah,
in this
look.
part
He's
that
ignoring
you
the
can go
shotgun
while
now.
the little bats are summoned, but the boss is the one that comes to you. He didn't even
Sorry.
fire a single round.
No, he fired 3 rounds, but they went to the air.
Yeah, he's got that stormtrooper aim.
No, I know that. I'm like, yeah, he doesn't realize till later that you can actually lock on aim with
You
the
need
gun.
flame rounds. You have to get close. When you hit it, it gets stunned. Stun lock it. I don't have 5 flame rounds. I have 17 shotgun shells and 1 flame round. That's all I have.
Because you wasted them.
If I had the Magnum, but I don't have it. I have the ammo for the Magnum and not the Magnum.
Magnum dong.
I mean,
God damn
you
it,
could move
Frank.
to the front door and see if that does anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
that's
just
very
look at
useful.
that.
And
Right
he
in
just
front of me.
Look
missed
at
his
that.
one and only round.
Hmm?
Remember that.
Oh.
So, oh shit, she's fucked.
Oh, I didn't know that could happen.
Oh,
That's-
she's fucked.
If she gets
I did.
Damn.
Got him.
Game
Holy
over,
shit.
yeah. We gotta see that again.
Also, that fucking KO
You
is
know-
perfect.
We gotta see that again.
Yeah,
Like
you know what's
there went
kinda
that right
stupid?
between his legs.
Oh, that's very useful.
Mhm.
He's
You know
right
what's
in
kind of
front me and I'm
stupid that I always
past
think is like Rebecca actually went to Raccoon
Oh.
after this. I'm like, after
Yeah.
this, I would have been like, you know what? I quit. I'm out. Fuck this.
I guess she just says "ow."
Yeah.
Ow. It's like leave Rebecca. Ow. That's what comes to mind when you're being fucked, and not in a good way.
Well, she got her back broken, not the fun way either.
Exactly. Got that back blown out.
Look, he don't even have nothing to say.
Yeah, because
He's a grappler. He did a flying
Fucking
pile
lame.
driver, yeah.
Yeah, he's a
Power
grappler.
bomb.
Yes.
Ultimate bat power
It wasn't
bomb.
a pile driver. I was just picking your ass and dropping you like a fucking sack of bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Ow.
that's
I
the G
tried,
spot.
it didn't work.
I think that's the G spot.
I love it. Just ow.
Nope, that's not it then.
To where they can't reach you, right?
Yeah, the little ones can't reach you, but the boss comes in range. There's a spot around here. I don't know where it is.
Yeah. Or we see nothing while dying over and over. Damn.
And the thing
That's a
headbutted
weird
her in the
sound
gut.
effect for that one.
No, Viking, if you watch it carefully, the little one headbutted her in the stomach.
Oh, okay, my
Yeah.
bad. I thought it was just like bitter or something.
No, it just headbutted her in the stomach.
Man, just
This is ingenious.
dead air. Really, really riveting commentary, man.
It's excellent commentary. Don't
You-
you forget.
you- Okay, he actually hit him.
And he got hit at the same time.
Oh, it's still on fire.
Not anymore. Now the ads are here.
Reminds me of that Hangman
The
boss.
fucking thing wasn't in front of
Yeah.
me, and it just appeared in front of me and hit me anyway.
Okay, heads up. He's now at $45.
Look at this. How is this fair?
Oh,
They're out of their mind.
And
The bats just
Yeah.
appear and swoop in at an insanely low frame rate and just hit you. There's no way to shoot
Holy
the bat.
shit.
exactly.
It's
You
completely
see, look
unfair.
at that.
You would need
Use
to have
Billy
a
for
handgun to
extra
go, boom, boom,
damage
boom,
and
shoot all the
health.
bats, then
Yeah.
swap to a big
Oh,
gun,
he
shoot
does
the
more
boss, and
damage?
Swap back.
yeah.
Yeah.
He read that at the beginning of the
This
game.
is
It
trash.
tells you that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I never seen this game
Like,
from
it
the
tells
beginning.
you that
okay.
Billy has more defense
Well, this might be
and
the end of the playthrough.
damage.
Like, it legit might be. Like,
Output, yeah, and Rebecca is better at crafting, especially healing items, so they
I already beat this
do
game years
bigger
ago because
boosts.
probably I cheated. Like, to be honest, I told you guys, back in the day, before I had face cam on my streams and interaction, I cheated all the time. I always looked stuff up.
You
if I
still
was-
do.
So
I don't
luckily
believe
did.
that you do.
Your chat tells you what to do, so you're still cheating.
Mhm.
My God, Phil. My God.
Yep. He stuck on his boss for a long time till he beat it.
How did that miss? How did that miss?
Oh,
I can't make her
You're
aim for it. The game has to make her aim. Look, I'm
Game has to
firing
make
and it's
her aim.
ignoring the shots, as if I'm not firing on the boss.
because you're shooting too early and it's moving. You have to wait till it's almost right on top of you. You see?
And dead.
And
I
dead
shot
again.
him and he still hit me and killed me.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Hitting him, he still attacked and killed me.
I love it. Love everything about it.
You don't need it. This is how you don't play video for this playthrough. Just fucking watch it raw and you see how bad I am at this. Like, I'm sucking so hard, dude.
I mean, you are bad at games, period.
Yeah. I think I might actually change my mind. I think this might be the worst Resident Evil. I mean, I have to play 3 again because I've only played 3 once. But this is pretty damn
3
bad.
was a good Resident Evil
Then
title.
again,
What the
I
fuck
mean,
are
you guys
talking
did tell me to
about?
play on hard. So, now you're dealing with that.
Wow. Wow. And that shot went to the wind.
Mm-hmm.
I fired.
She didn't fire, so you didn't. Went to the wind,
Oh,
and you're
please.
dead.
Fuck your
Yep.
mother, dude. Fuck your mother.
Fuck
This
your
is
mother. Yes, fuck the
complete
bat's
garbage.
mother.
Resident Evil 0.
God damn, Phil. What the fuck?
No, there's no backtracking possible. There's no other ammo in the game. I've gotten everything. There's no other healing in the game. I've gotten
Yeah,
everything.
you've wasted all
This
your
is the problem
fucking
with this game
bullets.
on hard. It's trash. Too many enemies. They're all tanks. They take all your health and all your ammo. There's nothing you can do. You just have to fucking get lucky. You have to be a lucky asshole.
Or you're skilled. You know, skill is a thing in this game too.
Alright. Jesus.
Running back.
The problem is if you go in and out of the door, it resets his health, correct? That's what it's done with other enemies in the game. It's always reset their health when I go in and out of the door. So I can't just shoot, run. It's not going to work, correct?
I mean, I have no idea. The only thing you could do is test it. You would have to literally test that is by trying to kill it and then reload the game after you counted how many shots it took to kill it. Reload the game and then do that other method of
Still
going
hits-
in and
he
out the
still
door,
hits you
shooting
even
it,
when
and
you
seeing
shoot
if
him.
it takes the same amount or it takes the rest of all your rounds.
Now the
Ow.
bats hit me. This is ludicrously
Luda!
bad. Dude,
What the fuck?
this is
Yeah,
ludicrous.
no, he said it was ludicrous, so they had the sound effects from.
Okay. That's the first time I've heard that.
No, yeah, Ludacris himself says that.
That's funny.
Up and dead.
This is ludicrously bad. Like, not even
Damn.
close to being
Oh, I thought I was gonna say it
anything anyone
again.
would ever want to play.
This is terrible. Hey, Thyri. Yep, Luda.
I'm not even close, am I? Like, I'm not even getting... Only 3 or 4 shotgun blasts is probably nothing. You probably have to hit him with every shot, I bet.
No.
Which is no way I'm going to be able to do
No.
that with the little bats.
The little
I think-
bats.
I think it's 5 to 6 shots, but what the big thing is the little bat.
Can we
Interfere,
confirm that you
right.
can't go in and out of the room? Right?
No, you can.
When you
If
go
you
in and
can
out of
make
the
it
room, it just doesn't mean you're gonna get. They might, regen its health.
That may be. But yeah, I mean, if you can make it to the big double doors to leave, yeah, you can just walk right out.
It does reset their HP. Okay, that's what I thought.
And
Oh. And miss.
Okay, I bought more stuff from Shark Parts.
miss.
And you miss.
That one's a hit.
Go out the door. Go out the door.
Oh, and he's
It
dead.
ignored my shot again.
Wow,
I
how
fired
could
point
you
blank,
miss
shot
with
right
a
into its body, and it
shotgun
just
when it's
ignored
so
it and grabbed me.
fucking close to you?
Only Phil can do this. Only Phil.
I have never
Keep
seen
that
that
in
happen to
mind.
anyone else.
Keep that in mind.
Excuse me.
Only Phil can do this. No one else does this.
Because I know who use a shotty at long range, which is stupid, but to miss when the enemy is like right on your ass with a shotgun. How is that even possible? But again, you say it's Phil. So.
Yeah, it's Phil.
Jumping Jesus, dude.
Okay.
Ow. Ow. There you go. You hit it that time. You did it. You did it.
There's
Too
no way to
soon.
win this.
Too
at any
soon.
moment, he can just
Too
grab
soon.
you, and that's the end of the fight. At any moment, he could just decide, I don't care about your gun. I'm just gonna.
I don't care about your
swoop in and
gun.
insta-kill
He really thinks that games have fucking their own mind, that they can choose what they want to do. No,
Mark,
that's
I've
not
been
how they
saying it
work.
a lot.
Until they
But-
implement actual fucking thinking AI into video games, it's not gonna happen. It works under code that's given. If you shoot too early, you're gonna fucking miss.
That's always been the thing with Resident Evil. It's never changed.
No.
Come on, Stormtrooper.
These are not the droids we're looking for.
No, waste your ammo on the little ones.
These are the dents you're looking for.
Yes, these are not the dents you're looking for. These are not the tips we're looking for. He literally
Anyway,
wasted
I mean, I
all
can still
that
hear him
ammo.
getting hit.
Yeah,
He was
and
still getting hit.
He
and
just
he-
killed all the bats with shotgun rounds.
yeah, and he missed twice because there was a little one right in front of him. He missed and then had to kill it on the side, and he missed again.
And,
And the
that's
little
bad.
one,
I swear I thought I saw a
And the
blood
little-
thing from getting hit.
And a miss.
and a miss. Come on.
And he hit
Oh,
one.
they're gonna
There you
die.
go. He hit down.
It was working,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden it stopped
Yep.
hitting.
This is
The
kind of
thing
why
is-
after this
For
I
sure,
don't play
and then it just
Oblivion. I
stopped.
took a huge
It's
break.
like, oh, now we decided
Not
now
because
it's
I
not going
want
to work anymore. Even
Play
though it
games
worked
with
like
other shit
7, 8
because
shots
DSP is
in,
just
it
fucking
stopped
boring.
working.
Obviously, it's not trying. He's just took it out to a random whale until his shift ends. No comedy or rage. Oh.
And I did kill the entire,
Again, I
I
gotta
did
give
kill
big ups
the
to the
entire
outsider that he does these
group of baby bats,
constantly,
and
and
they
he
respawn.
watches the
So that's
whole
genius too. Kill all the
thing
minions. Oh, the
I
minions
to get
know.
the
respawn
spirit
easily,
gold
too.
dust.
Oh, okay.
I gotta give it to him. He's a better man than I.
And he's been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if I hadn't saved?
Mm-hmm. Go to hell.
Ironically, saving too much is what got you in this mess. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
What are you... Oh, you got him. Animus. Animus.
Now she's not aiming for it.
You're just fucking squeezing the trigger now. You're not even aiming anymore. We're just pulling the trigger. Hoping the shot lands. And dead.
She's not even aiming for it. She's shooting wildly. Won't aim for the boss. Won't do
Well,
anything.
when you get hit, Phil,
That's
it
the problem
breaks
with the game.
aim,
This
so you have to
auto
do it
aim shit,
again.
It's like you're reliant on the game mechanics to work, but they don't work. So if the game decides, oh, randomly, I'm not gonna aim for it. Well, I guess you can't win. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
This
for
ceiling
making
got too
a
much
broken ass
HP,
game.
I know. This ceiling got a lot of fucking HP, man. It ain't going nowhere. And mind you, he doesn't have to fight this boss. He can just
There's
leave.
no way I can move or anything because the baby bats are gonna kill me no matter what. You cannot leave the room if you leave
Yup,
the room.
you had
the
to
enemy
hack-
health
can't
resets,
go
and
for
there's no
half-price
supplies
shoppers.
outside to grab either. There's nothing outside for me to grab.
I mean, you could just run to the door and leave, Phil. You don't have to fight the damn thing.
What is she firing at? She's right in front
The
of
ceiling,
her.
man.
Like,
The
why
ceiling.
doesn't
It's
work?
got a lot of
Well,
HP.
I didn't screw up. You did.
I just took a
Your
look
game
at the
failed.
current, and it's boring as hell.
Oh, of course.
How did she miss the second shot? It was point blank, and it still
We already
missed.
knew that.
Because usually,
It's called a skill issue.
usually bosses have invincibility after certain attacks, so you can't just shoot. You have to shoot, wait, and shoot again.
There's
And
nothing you can do.
nothing you can do. Nothing you can do, dude.
There's something you could do, like we used to say in Bloodborne.
I told you guys,
Get
this is why
good.
this game needs to be remade.
Yep.
It's not a good game because it's
You make the
archaic,
modern
too
puzzle
difficult
easy
to
It
for
do.
needs to
like
be
DSP.
remade because you're
Version is
losing to a
bad. They
boss.
need to remake this for real. A straight up
For
from the
real.
ground up remake with modern mechanics, better graphics, better
Wow.
controls.
Yep,
Game
the
would
bats
be
can
great
get
for
burned
this
to the
remake.
tractor.
Why the fuck are they remaking Resident Evil 5 that's already a good game instead of the games that need it? This one, Code Veronica, they're the ones that need it.
Okay, no, this one doesn't really need a remake, but I would love one for Veronica. But the thing is, I'm scared if they remake Veronica because they're gonna cut a lot of content and make it a very short game like the other remakes.
Like they did with 3.
Yeah, no, 4. 4 was short.
No, 3 was short. Like 3,
Yeah,
they
3
gutted.
was-
They gutted like
Yeah.
the core of the fucking game out.
Yeah, that's true. I heard about that. That
It
3
was
short.
terrible.
I got
Like
a $20 tip.
so much of 3 was gutted. Like it was
From Lisa
not the
Lou.
same
Thank you, Lisa
game.
Lou, for the $20 tip.
Yeah. But if they remake Veronica,
I don't know what
that's
happened today
what
with
I'm
this game.
worried about.
It was
Second
doing good
is
the first 2
censorship.
streams.
But
Really
I'm like,
was.
okay, he's crazy
Game
enough to
hasn't
dress up and
miraculously
act as a
changed. It's
sister.
still,
That's
it's still
not an issue.
difficult. It's still
Exactly.
crazy. You know?
Oh,
Because
All right.
sorry, Val. I didn't mean to interrupt, man.
no. I finished. You just said something. I was just wondering.
No, I was gonna say, what'd you think about his take on the political talk again?
Oh, I don't care.
The small bats
He
respawn infinitely.
actually
I
let him
killed
go
them
ahead
all
and
once,
get
then they
this
all came
stomped
back.
out.
Yeah.
It's just gotta be
Making him
insane luck, is what it's gotta
I
be.
I believe
It's gotta be
Shinko.
insane luck,
I hate to
not
say
getting hit
it,
by the little bats
making
or
assumptions
murdering all
that he
the
already
little
has a
bats
graphic for
and
it.
getting enough damage on the boss that
Yeah.
he dies before the little bats kill
No,
you.
what I
Or
would
before the
love
boss
if
grabs
he
you and
tried
wants
to
to
go
kill
into
you.
the science
You can't
field.
avoid it. It just grabs
Oh,
you no matter
God.
what you do, even if you shut it. It grabs you anyway.
And I
No.
love science. That's my secondary after culinary in college courses.
Chainer
And
211 says
by
this game
science,
remade
I mean
everything you
of the
said,
broad
plus co-op would
spectrum:
be one of the best Resident
chemistry,
Evil games in the series. Like Capcom pretends the game doesn't exist. Now,
astronomy,
you're right.
all
I
that
don't know
stuff.
why.
I love it to
This is,
death.
if all the games are gonna remake the
But
one that
I would
sucks.
love to see his
Don't
take on
remake the
it and
games
be
that are already
wrong
good.
at
Resident Evil
everything.
5 you can play right now and enjoy from start to finish. There's nothing wrong with it. There's a few annoyances in it, but it doesn't.
I mean,
push you to
Phil, I
remake
can
it.
enjoy
This game
any
needs a
Resident
remake.
Evil from start to finish, remake or not.
Yeah, because you actually give a shit about the game.
I mean, I played 2 a long time ago, but when Veronica came out on Dreamcast, I played the hell out of it. If there were trophies, I would have the platinum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here we
And
go
I
again.
actually,
Why did it
I actually
go
got,
over and then not come towards me?
I actually got,
Stormtrooper.
yeah, I got invested in 2 of the characters
anyway,
in the
you ruined my
series,
shot,
which was
anyway.
Claire and actually Wesker,
Yeah.
through Veronica. Because yeah,
Stop. You don't need to do the follow-up shot, man. Just let it
why
come
are you
back.
shooting at the little ones? You're just
He's just
oh.
blowing ammo. I love it. I love everything about this. More ammo just getting blown. Like I said, remember what I said. This is my new reality. Every time he squeezes the trigger, that's a Hogan play. So he's got to get them Hogans.
And the thing is, he's still stationary. He stays in one spot. He doesn't move.
Like you can just leave. Like you could literally just leave. You don't have to kill this
Yeah.
boss. You can run away from this boss.
Yeah, like right now. Like, look, that major hit, since it doesn't regen, just walk right out.
She just shoot at. She shot above
Yep.
her head in the wrong direction.
Phil, again, invincibility frames
lot of
on
this.
bosses.
Yes.
Exactly. Ow.
If I remember correctly, what I did
You can struggle out of it,
was,
but what's the point? Then you land
I
in a
would
bunch of bats
hurt
that
the
beat the
boss,
shit out of you.
leave, come back. I don't think the little ones
Okay.
respawn till after a certain.
Yeah.
So I would just have full access to the boss. 1 shot, 2 shot, walk out, come back in, do it again. Yeah, look at that. That was from his original playthrough.
Save the Warriors 2016. Yeah, but remember.
Oh, okay. I took no damage. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Yeah, because
Now he's
he
hurt.
can
Fuck
take
this
more
bullshit.
damage.
Suck my fucking dick. Stupid shit. I just can't get to the door.
And he
Yeah,
was
okay.
using Billy.
Yeah.
Billy!
Stormtrooper
And he missed
This
even
fucking pissed
then.
me off.
rolling
He's
in
standing.
the
He's
sky.
right the fuck in front of me. So close that he can grab
Damn.
me. But
Look
when I
at
fire
that.
my gun, it misses. Fuck this.
Fuck this.
What a piece of
And
shit.
remember, every
Let's
every
remaster
comment
the game,
was
but not
hateful.
actually improve it at all.
Yeah.
These are the
Because it was
same
a piece of
fucking garbage
garbage.
controls. Wow. $20 for this.
Okay, that one's.
$20. For what? What did they do? Bunch of fucking assholes.
It is painful to
Gaia,
watch.
Gaia
It
one,
is painful
what you're
to watch.
saying from GameFAQs contradicts what everyone in the chat is saying. What you're saying from GameFAQs is that you can leave and come back, and it keeps its health gone.
GameFAQs
Everyone
is
has
still
said,
around.
no, that's not the case. Earlier,
How do
in
you
the
know,
game,
Phil?
there was a
Did you
boss
actually
who
sit
did
and
that.
test it
The
out to
Scorpion
know?
boss, remember? We shot it a million times. We left. We came back. Shot it. Left. Came back.
You know
shot
what's
it, left,
crazy?
came
When I
back,
play
and
my
it
old
wouldn't die.
PS1 games
We're
on
like, no, it's 'cause it's
emulation or
resetting its
on my
health every time
system,
you do that.
I still look up GameFAQs because the older games, there's not really a lot of YouTube videos of people finishing them.
Exactly.
And some of the GameFAQs that existed back then are really complete.
Yes, and very in depth.
Yeah,
Like right down to the fucking Easter eggs and their locations.
yeah. There was one, I think,
Damn.
Stormtrooper. Oh, and it's over.
there was one
Oh, never mind.
for a JRPG I played. It actually told you the attacks of the boss and what order they go in and what to do to counter it.
Damn. His
That's
aim
how
is worse than Amy Schumer's joke.
I think the
Ooh.
throw cannot kill you if you struggle out of it. So technically,
You're
if he's
21
grabbing you,
dead.
you can always escape.
Phil, do something different.
Did I ever tell you how I got these scars? Because that's what this is. And miss.
Shot right
And
through
you
him. Love
miss.
it. You shot right through the fucking boss. It went right through his body.
No, went over his
And
head,
it still
Phil.
hit me.
You're not firing properly.
This is such trash. What a piece of shit.
Like, even I know you want Billy for most engagements.
Yeah. Yeah, but why are you shooting it from?
I love it. Yes. More Hogan
Look at that.
Bulls. I told
That's
you. I told you.
unbelievable.
This is my reality. This is another alternate timeline, alternate universe where he's just pulling Hogan's with every pull of the trigger. We will get that 10-star Golden Hogan here soon.
Wait till it comes down more, you dumbass.
How much we got left? We got one
Is it
round.
Left.
One.
Can I
One.
do it?
Come on.
No, you're
Feed it
not.
to me. Feed it to me.
Miss.
Feed it to me.
Miss.
No. No, the little
Oh,
ones.
never
are gonna-
mind.
The little ones are gonna kill him because he took too
Well,
much
I
damage.
received a $5 tip from Dan the Man. Thank you to Dan the Man for a $5 contribution today. I
Oh,
appreciate
for
that.
fuck's sake. Get out of here.
Good job, Phil. Yo, done fucked up.
It's
So
times
fucking
like
fake,
this.
dude.
I wish this was Dracula on the Sega CD. Because you could punch the bat and kick the rat. Imagine that. The little bats come, you put your gun away, like, nah, fuck this. You put your dukes up, like, come on, fisticuff, bitch. You start punching the fucking bats about.
I mean, technically,
Okay,
could it?
okay,
Fucking
we
big
get it.
fucking
You
frozen
watch
meat.
Angry,
With a knife.
Angry Video Game Nerd.
I mean, technically,
We get
though, technically he could have.
No.
He could have
With
had
a
a
knife.
knife and just started swiping.
Waste all of your
Yeah.
ammo.
Just start swinging.
Yeah. Yeah. Duck and dive, swing at the little ones till they're all gone, and then start shooting with the boss.
We could have played fisticuffs.
Oh, look at that.
Damn. Yo, he's worse than the stormtroopers right now. At least they can hit a rebel. Goddamn, Phil.
God, please, dude.
He might even have ammo to kill the boss. Now, for me, I would say that flame grenade for when the little ones spawn because the splash damage.
Yeah. And
Hey, he
missed.
missed again.
You can't even just shoot it right away. You always miss. Even with the bat standing directly
Good
in front
job,
of your body, if you
Phil.
fire early, it passes right through
Yeah,
its
done
body and
fucked
misses.
up. You only
It's
have one
because you're-
job.
Doesn't make any sense, but that's what the game
Stormtrooper
decided
ass
to do
can't
'cause it
shoot.
sucks.
Excuse me.
Yeah, he really can't.
Mhm.
So you have to
Fucking
wait for it to make
cannot
like a
shoot.
second pass at you, and on the second pass, then you can hit it with the grenade.
Whoa, what the fuck? Where'd it
Good
go?
to know.
Oh, how did that happen? All my stuff got moved around.
Phil, do something different. Like,
There you go.
wow.
Oh, I picked her up. I didn't know it could do that while it took damage.
I think as it grabbed him at the same time he hit it.
No,
That'd be funny that at that moment when it grabbed him to pick him up, it went invincible and took no damage.
Oh, that would have been hilarious. Yo, this bat. Man, we gotta get a restraining order against this bat here soon.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna go for the night. I have an appointment with check my
Yeah,
eye.
I'm gonna have to.
I want so many.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
bats,
go
you just
here
can't see
and-
anything.
because I
Imagine
gotta
if
be to
the
work
whole
at
room was
5
big
a.m. and
bats,
it's already 11.
And
Just
the
about.
frame rate went down like 2, and it's just like
Uh,
all
Well,
synchronized
to
with
you,
flaps at once.
Liking
not?
and chat. You guys have a good night. For those
Take
of
care,
you,
man.
I mean, let
have
the real horror
Valentine's Day,
begin, correct?
and I'll see you another time.
Alright,
Bye-bye.
take care, Val. God damn, Phil. What are we doing? What's the game plan, Phil? We moving forward?
There you go.
Alright, we're moving. Oh, he got hit. Oh. Oh,
What was I supposed
and
to do?
done.
I can't aim for the boss because the baby bats take up all your auto aim.
The baby bats.
I can't aim for the boss. She aims for the wall. She aims for the door. She won't aim for the boss. Thank you for a $10 tip.
Damn.
Been playing
All right,
this
so we're gonna
on
stop
easy
here.
mode
We're gonna
all
stop
week.
here.
Saved
Fuck it.
35 times.
We're gonna stop here. We're gonna come back to this. So, thank you everybody. I love it. I love everything about this and how bad Phil is. Just, it is hilarious at how bad he is at this game, or games in general. But I will see you guys next time because I'm gonna finish this. I want to finish this. We're over the halfway mark. I will see y'all next time. Take care, everybody.